Okay, recording on my end. Bop, bop, bop. Hello?
Hello.
There's Chill Sanity.
Hey!
Okay, so it is working. Great.
How's it going, Ross?
Okay.
You sound so
Is
enthused.
this normal Metroid or a ROM hack? Or...
It's regular Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
But
okay.
I have a challenge thing right now where if somebody donates $5, they can remap any button on my controller.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little weird. I'm not gonna appear on video because that might tank Tom's bandwidth.
Oh, trust me,
Recording
everything's
on my
been top
end, so
tanking
maybe
his
it'll show up
bandwidth
later.
tonight.
Okay, everybody's saying I'm quite quiet.
You are
Yes.
a little low, yes.
Okay, see, I can keep going higher and higher. The question is whether I'm gonna just completely volume clip later if I get loud. How's this now?
That's
That's
better.
fine.
Yeah.
More volume? Or...
I think with that, I will head out.
Alright, thanks for joining us,
Thank you
Sean.
for
Done.
having me on. Thank you for having me on. I very much appreciate it, and good luck. Have a great night.
Good night, John.
I'm not far behind him.
Okay, well, let me know if you need more volume.
No, what Tom needs is more beatings.
Oh yeah, so... Oh yeah, I want to give a warning. Within the past day or two, my system has become mysteriously unstable. However, I think I found the problem. So, if I just completely disappear, I'm coming back.
Okay.
It just might take a few minutes.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, it is. Something is crashing the GPU. I think it actually might be the new Firefox. Like,
Oh, okay.
I disabled hardware acceleration, but it still happens.
Yeah, that just dropped last night, didn't it?
So, Ross, this is Dan, the video ninja.
Hello.
Dan, this is Ross Scott from Freeman's Mind and Ross's Game Dungeon.
Cool.
I don't know the video. The only I'll have to look it up. The only online ninja I know is that one from years ago. It was like Ask a Ninja or something.
Slightly different guy.
Or...
Dan was
Don't
one of the
know
guys
that.
who played my Mario Maker levels. If you ever saw that video.
not enjoy it.
That's okay, I did.
You still owe me a game for winning that, you know.
I sent you the game, didn't I?
No, you did.
Divide by sheet.
I never got it.
That's weird. That is very weird. Okay, I will make sure that you got that. Where did I send it then? Can't believe this never came up until now. That was over a year ago.
Yes, it's... Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna see what Tom's doing any sooner than the rest of you because I don't have access to the feed. So
Yeah.
That's
Tom
yeah.
goes, "Oh no!" Then I'll find out about what actually happened.
That actually played in really well. We were just playing Mario Maker, just trying to get through some tough levels, and every now and then he'd be like, "Oh my god!" and we'd be like, "All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens."
Although I'll probably be hearing what happens before the rest of you. So
Yeah.
you know the time travel may look kind of easy and fun in the movies, but this is the reality of it. You know?
It all boils down
You
to lag.
hear what happens before you see it, and then you're reacting to things out of sequence. And yeah, somebody's saying the GPU could be dying. See, I thought of that too. However, it holds up like a champ under a full 3D load. So I don't know. It may not be Firefox. I'll find out.
Technology.
Yeah, the reason I'm on Firefox actually is I feel like the entire industry is conspiring against me to see, like when I use web browsing, I like to get rid of that little tab close button because I hit that all the time by accident. But just middle click when I want to close it. And Chrome has made that impossible. Opera used to have that as an option. Now they made that impossible. And Firefox was the last man standing with that sort of thing. And then, so I don't know.
You heard it, folks. He's onto our conspiracy against him.
Yeah, well, you know, that's such a little thing. However, how often do you use a web browser? You know, that probably adds up in terms of things. So Tom, how good are you at like, do you have like all the routes memorized and like, could you speed run this if you needed to? Or?
Possibly. I mean, I was playing a Super Metroid randomizer a while back, and it took a lot of tries, but I got fairly far until I finally got stuck, and I think just the seed was really bad and it was impossible because I gone absolutely everywhere except Meridia, and I still didn't have the gravity suit, and I tried to see if
it's gonna make life rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried all kinds of things, and it was impossible.
I didn't know there was a randomizer, actually. I've played a few modded versions, and it seems like the minority are ones meant for mortals, and like some of them, they're meant for masochists. Like,
yeah.
It's like, all right, you think you're expert at Super Metroid, we'll see about that. And that's kind of disappointing because they put all this effort into it, but then,
yeah,
like I tried one Metroid redesign. I got a ways into that, but that was with using every emulator exploit, you know, saving and reload. Because I try not to do that, but not with that one. And even then, I couldn't get past Meridia. I think I just gave up at that point. Like,
I can't believe I died.
There was one point I remember where, in order to get a power up, you had to, you know, I forget the terminology. You know, you had to do the super run, and so you're charging up.
Right.
Then jump,
Shane,
and then go straight into a morph ball.
Yeah.
While speeding, and then hit the target. Morph ball in midair.
Yeah, I had to do that to get one of the secrets in the randomizer. It took a lot of tries. I started to think I couldn't do it, and then people were like, "No, you're just doing it wrong. It's not like you're not skilled enough. You're just like not doing the button presses correctly." And like,
well, you know, I'll own up to not being skilled enough. I mean, I'm okay with platformers, but
yeah. Obviously, it depends on the game. Like, there's certain games that you're gonna have more experience with than others.
Yeah, what I've come to the conclusion is that I'd rather just play a game and be okay at it and see what it has to offer, and then the time I would spend becoming an expert, I just spend on another game instead. But unless it's just a game I'm absolutely in love with, and then which is fair for Super Metroid. However, I've seen Super Metroid the normal run through many times, or played it. But,
okay.
I mean, it's one of those games where it's like, it's one of my all-time favorites, even though I don't want to play it again, or at least the normal version. It's like the only way I'd want to play it again would be to do like a ROM hack or something where it's fresh when I'm encountering.
Now, I might have mentioned to you at some point that my friend and I once did a Super Mario World ROM hack, which we never released the full version of, but I think we were a little bit too ambitious because we had like really complicated plans for it.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the things was like every ROM hack out there is like we're gonna make Mario super hard. It's like, you know, this is a ROM hack for people who've played the Mario World over and over again, find it too easy. So we're gonna give them a challenge, and we're like, we don't. Yeah, we're like, we don't want to do that. We want to make a ROM hack.
Warnings on that. They should have like clear warnings, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like before you download it, this little pop-up comes up that says, "Are you hardcore? Yes or no?"
Maybe a little bit more explanation than that, because that can be pretty broad.
That'd still be fair.
So yeah, we're like, we just want to make a ROM hack that feels like you're playing a new Mario game, like that you haven't played before. That's it. We just want it to feel like an actual Mario game. and there was a lot of positive response to it. Unfortunately, like we released basically a demo of the first 2 levels, like the first 2 worlds, I should say. But that was before they updated a lot of the tools that allowed you to hack it and that allowed us to do all kinds of extra stuff. Basically, one of the things that impressed me is they actually create a tool where you can change all the music in the game. And so I composed original music for the ROM hack, and that was like kind of a point of pride.
Don't die to this boss again, Tom. Let's let him concentrate.
No, this boss is pretty easy.
Okay, didn't you just beat it though?
Yeah, I died later on that guy who keeps grabbing me and pulling me into the water.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was then.
Yeah.
So I guess you need to find a save after this.
Yeah. So
I was thinking, like, wait a minute. I saw this.
So yeah, the first version of that music tool only allowed you to change the overworld music. They had trouble figuring out how to do stuff with the level music, and I think part of it was because, you know, the level music plays until you get like a P switch or a star, and then it, you know, it changes to that music, and then you have to change it back somehow, and it required like a whole lot of extra coding. And so at first it's like, well, I'll just change the overworld music, that's fine. And then later they actually did a version where they fixed that, and you could add level music. And you could have like up to, I think, it was 12 or 20 different songs for levels. So we're like, okay, so we'll have to reuse a lot of the music from one level to another. But you know, that's what original Mario was like, so that's fine. And then later, they did another new version where you could have like over 100 new music tracks, and I'm like, so I could conceivably have unique music for every single level in the whole game. And my friend Catherine, she's like, "Are you volunteering to do music for every single level in this game?" And I'm like,
Uh-oh.
I think I am. The thing is, though, the demo that we released was before we were able to do that, so it only has like 10 different music tracks, and so most people didn't get to see the version that had all of this different music that I had worked so hard on. So I am planning to actually play that on the stream at some point, so people can see like an unfinished version, but you can actually hear the music and everything.
You know, I was browsing in the chat earlier to make sure everything is working. You mentioned, like, what if there's a game that you had to pirate it or play it?
Yeah.
Well, since you're playing Metroid, there kind of is a game like that now. The Metroid, another Metroid 2 remake.
Right.
Have you been able to try that out?
I haven't tried it out yet.
I'd rank it a little bit under Super Metroid as my favorite.
Oh, nice.
Really good.
I know one of the developers, so I actually reached out to them and I was like, hey, do you want to come on my stream and I can play the game with you? And I don't think she really was comfortable with that. And she's like, I can ask the team leader if he wants to, and then nothing ever panned out.
Yeah, I was because what? Yeah, I don't know how Nintendo operates with Twitch though. Like if they would, like if you know after playing it for half an hour, some agent with a like somebody logs in with a Japanese name but then sends you a cease and desist.
I streamed the whole thing online on Twitch and I didn't have any problems. But then again, I'm also small time, so maybe I'm just not big enough to blip on the radar.
Who knows anymore?
Yeah, I don't think I would get their notice, honestly, but I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where, you know, asking for permission or forgiveness, you know, like the worst that's gonna happen is that they're gonna say stop, or that they're gonna like delete the VOD or something. I doubt I'm gonna get into legal trouble, like for playing a game that's based on a Nintendo property that was released for free.
No. I mean, you're not. Don't worry, you're not gonna do any jail time. Tom.
Yeah, Tom, go for it. Absolutely. The rest of the stream, nothing but Nintendo game.
Yeah, like you don't have to get a Samus tattoo before you do it, just so that you look more hard coming in.
Yo, you see the fresh meat came in yesterday? Dude's got Samus on his face.
I just got like a full. I got full.
Ruin him.
I got a full back tattoo of the Power Glove with just the words "It's so bad."
Well, no. On your back, you have the full map of
Lower Norfair. Yeah.
You have the full map of Super Metroid on your back with like the secrets and everything.
Yep.
Hey.
Well, I didn't get to a save, and I'm back to that same spot.
I see. I get distracted.
No, I was like looking around for a save, but I don't remember there being one around, and unless I wanted to take like a really indirect route, but I didn't want to do that. So I just have to play this really careful.
Don't die, Tom.
And maybe shoot this guy with a super missile.
You should repeat that every
Make
minute
sure
or two.
you don't die, Tom.
Like in that voice, just don't die,
Okay.
Tom. Like every 2
Tom, are you dying? You shouldn't be.
minutes. Yeah, kind of a HAL 9000 voice. Is that 9000?
I think so.
Checking in on the whole dying situation. You haven't done it yet, right?
What did you do time for? I played a Nintendo game on Switch. Oh, I can't see. Some of these colors that the Streamlabs picks for like usernames is really hard in the eye. It's like that blue and black.
Typically, what I found, Tom, to get around that is you ask your ask everybody who's in your chat to pick a custom color for their names, because what Streamlabs does is if they haven't, then it assigns everybody in your chat who hasn't picked one a random color, and if it's a hard to see one like dark blue or something like that, then you're gonna have a whole bunch of people in your chat that have
ride the Twitch rainbow.
Yeah, there was one time I actually was streaming, and there was like 5 or 6 people who were on, and they all had blue text. Like, I couldn't tell who was who.
dark blue and purple are usually the worst offenders.
Orange shows up real nice.
Yeah.
Any donations lately, Alex?
As of right now, no.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Wow, the notifications are so slow right now. I haven't had this much of a
surprise
trouble.
me if like anybody who's sorry.
I haven't had this much
if
of a
I'm
problem before.
Yeah, if it turns out I'm blatantly interrupting Tom, that's probably the delay.
Yeah.
The
Ross is on the moon.
The Discord chat is in real time. It's the stream itself that's behind.
Yeah, well, no. Even between Tom, there's gonna be. There's multiple levels. This is why moon gaming was hell.
Yeah.
It was just part of it. Oh, did you just? Oh no, you have to bomb the floor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't remember a complete like dead end option in the original Metroid.
No.
I mean, ROM hacks will do that to you.
Yeah.
Put you in a no-win room, but
I would assume most of it's just from things that the authors missed, but there are some times where I think they do on purpose. And it's really dumb.
Don't die, Tom.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, I gotta head out anyway, Tom.
Okay, thanks for coming, Dan.
okay, so
Yep.
so it's Dan the video game ninja.
Video Ninja.
Video ninja. Okay, I'll try and check it out.
Yep. I'll see if I can stop in at some point tomorrow, Tom, and
Cool.
check in on you.
Alright, well, yeah, I really appreciate the help and the donation.
Yeah, I apologize if everybody who came here to, see me from my fan base is a complete freeloader. Like, it might take after me, so. Oh well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so maybe you should plug your charity again, Tom.
All right, so the charity that I'm raising money for is water.org. They supply clean water to people who don't have access to it all around the world, particularly in poor countries. And on average, every $25 that gets donated to them supplies a new person with clean water for life. So we're already past $500, so statistically speaking, we've helped 20 people.
So, is that more or less times than you've died so far?
That's definitely less.
Oh,
Well, not
okay,
by
so-
much if Doom and Mario Maker are any indication.
Well, Mario. Yeah, well, no, I glimpsed at that. That's a given. So, Super Metroid, you have a much fairer chance of surviving. Yeah, I caught that segment of Mario Maker where you were, again, I don't know if it works completely, but you were getting these little key coins, and then you exit back out of the tube, and there's this giant piranha thing.
Yeah.
It changes way. I mean, you maybe had a third of a second mobility, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, before it was instant death. I thought, like, oh wow, that's.
Yeah, that kind of got a laugh out of me, even though it was also painful.
Yeah, well, that's.
Well, that's the name of the game. That's what streaming's all about.
Pain.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's nothing but pain. Night, Tom.
Good night. Alright, well, so... If we donate bits, does that count towards donations? I don't remember the conversion rate, but if someone wants to donate bits or like just donate to me directly, if they don't have a credit card they can use and want to use PayPal, then I can just transfer that over. I can't remember how many bits is $1 or whatever. 1 bit is 1 penny. Okay, right. So it'd have to be 500 bits to make for a $5 donation. So far I'm still just playing Alpha Super Metroid, or Vanilla Super Metroid, I mean. So...
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not sure what Alpha Super Metroid would look like.
Overvoting just to browse the web? What does that mean?
Vaulting. The technical problem I've been talking off and on in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's suggesting increasing the voltage to the video card for possibly browse the web. I'm thinking, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so if no one's keen to donate any money to remap the controller, I might table the Super Metroid for a later point in the stream, and maybe have it so that people between now and then can donate. So by the time I come back to this, I'll at least have a few buttons remapped. Because if people aren't feeling it right now, then I'll just play something else.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, Tom. You're dying too much without the remap controls. You gotta.
Not really. I died once.
You need to make the floor lower here, or higher, I guess. It's not enjoyable to kick you while you're down. We got to see your downfall. That's what people want.
I died once. This isn't like.
Wasn't it twice while I've been here?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, the video doesn't lie, I guess. We'll find out.
All right. So Oh,
Well,
I stepped on my
it's
headphones there.
Tom's stream, so he's he's gonna make the call on this. But my vote for Tom, which I was hoping to get him to do last year, would be FTL.
Oh, we're
because I feel
definitely-
like it's a real good game for.
We're definitely going to do that soon.
Okay. It's a good game even if the person's not in the next room. We could even try doing something where like we take turns being the captain and see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, Presence Eternal offered to donate if I played a game that you can buy on Steam for $2.50. So I think I'll do that next. What is it called? Eversion. And then we'll do FTL after that.
Well, you cut out for me for about 10 seconds. I heard somebody. Well, Steam 250.
Sorry, I opened my web browser. That was my mistake.
We'll play FTL after.
So it's showing up as $5.49 for me, but okay.
It's on Humble for $2.50.
Oh, it's on Humble for $2.50. Okay.
Oh, you don't have a copy of FTL?
No, I do. Sorry, somebody offered to donate money, and they said if I play this game called Eversion.
Inversion.
Eversion.
Version?
Oh, Eversion. I was gonna say I'm not Eversion. That's kind of an intensive. I mean, the Xbox 360 era, but
Oh, it's $2.50 US.
Yes, $2.50 US, but okay.
There's somebody saying Hellson, or however it's pronounced. Hellson 6 is supposed to be a better version of FTL. I think I tried that one. That one was like completely turn-based, like kind of old Final Fantasy style, where everybody lines up and then you do the different thing. That FTL's more frantic, I think.
What was the deal? There are Presence Eternal said they would donate I think $12.50 if I beat it and $15 if I got the happy ending, I think is what they said.
That is correct, yeah.
Okay. I hope it's not a long game because like I've got a lot of games I want to get to, and if it's going to take several hours to beat, then I feel like that might be a bit much.
I'm going to go to the how long to beat.
You're going to the what?
How long to beat.
Okay.
It's 54 minutes for the main story.
Okay.
Main plus extras is 2 hours?
It's not long if you don't try to get the
It's
happy
not
ending.
long if you don't try to get the happy ending, but I like games like that where if you just don't care what happens.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to go for
trying
the...
to save. You can just breeze right through it.
Yeah, it's $12.50 if I beat it, and $15 more if I get the happy ending. That's a tough one because I don't want to make the chat. I don't want to make the viewers watch the same game for over 2 hours if it's boring to them, and especially since I have so many other things going on. But I'm just gonna start playing and see how we go, and
Okay, this is the Eversion game.
yeah. Oh, I've still got to get my key from Humble Bundle. Okay.
Oh,
Most recent. What? Purchases.
it was somebody saying they've watched my latest game dungeon twice in one sitting, which would probably put about an hour and a half. And he's saying he can handle a 2-hour game. Well, the thing about game dungeon is edited.
Yeah.
You know, it's all highlights. Whereas, you know, live stream, it can be like, oh, where do we go now? No, we went there.
Yeah.
Do we go back? No, we don't go there. Okay, time to consult online. Wait, we're not supposed to be. And it's like that for 20 minutes, you know. So.
Yeah, and also, like, I have 24 hours and I want to play as many games as I can. So,
Yeah, that's why I'm showing up now, because it works for my time, and I figure Tom's brain won't be completely fried yet. He has it'll be easily afternoon before that happens. I would
yeah.
think.
Okay. Okay, so it's not a Steam game, it's just a Windows game. So, okay, now I can close Chrome. Oh, and I guess I gotta update the channel.
Okay, so I'm looking at the prizes for the donations here. Yeah, okay. So here. So it's for $5 with no upper limit that I'm seeing. If you want Tom to be hit with the cardboard tube.
Hold on a second. This is super loud.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying. There's no upper limit on...
No, I'm just reminding everyone, if you want to see Tom smacked with a cardboard tube, there's a $5 minimum on that, and he'll do it for he'll get hit with the tube at a rate of 1 second per dollar. So $5, somebody will smack him with the cardboard tube for 5 seconds, and $60 would mean a full minute. So,
Yeah.
and he can't stop what he's doing while it's happening, so... I'm guessing that's what your friend in the back there is for? Or?
Yep. Thank you for your service, Alex.
Not a problem.
Yeah, he's the enforcer here.
Let's see.
I think they'll be probably better people.
Can I use a controller for this game?
You would certainly hope so with aesthetic like that.
It almost looks Bible Questy to me.
So yeah, earlier somebody did donate $100, and $60 of that went towards beating me with cardboard for a solid minute. And he
About what time it is was that? Maybe we can check later.
What time was that about? It was around... Probably around 9 o'clock. It was an hour after I started, I think.
Okay.
So the other $40 he divided between a bunch of other things.
Whoa.
So in the end, what?
We got a $100 donation from Jake Eyes.
Wow! Thanks for the donation. We have a $100 donation. Any requests attached to that?
As of right now, it's just a comment that says it's a water stream. I get it. And that's it.
Well, thank you so much. That's very generous. And
I think we'll give him about 10 minutes or something if he doesn't say anything. Like maybe the crowd can vote to see if we beat you with cardboard tubes.
Okay. This is pinball controller support. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I'm reading this correct. Partial controller support! I am not reading well today. It says I don't want anything.
A pinball controller would work like you have like a pinball cabinet in your room and then like some wires running from it to the computer, and then you hit the left flipper and that makes the character jump or something.
Okay.
Alright, so Jake Eyes is saying on the chat that he wants someone else to represent his pool board.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. That's very generous. Okay, full screen. Calibrate joystick. I don't think this is letting me use
my
my...
vote would be the cardboard, but like wait till the right moment. You know, don't just hit him with it when he's trying to set things up. Wait till there's like a moment of concentration, then it's time. Then it's cardboard time. You know?
Yeah, I don't think I can configure a controller. I'll just have to use a keyboard. Left, right, up, down. Jump is up or space, or up or Z. Avert is X. Okay. All right. Well, Z and X. World 1. Okay. Yeah. David joked that he would love to be able to donate $86,000 to the stream so that I could be pummeled the entire 24 hours.
Yeah, that certainly sparked my imagination. Seeing that. Oh, that was a good comment.
So yeah, he ended up donating $100, and 60 of that went towards beating me for a full minute. And the rest of it was divided between a bunch of tasks, including a request for me to play Super Mario Kart, which he wanted me to play while I was getting hit, and I had to read a poem, and someone had to yell his name at me through a cardboard tube, and what else was there? There was one other thing.
Oh, come on, Tom, you died to that?
Oh yeah, and yeah, I know, right? And yeah, the last thing was someone had to take a picture of me while it was happening and post it on Twitter. And so my wife just took a video of me getting beaten and put that instead.
What was the poem you had to recite?
It was from Doki Doki Literature Club, and it was just the weirdest string of sentences. Man.
Oh, okay.
The controls take some getting used to.
Okay, so
they're fairly...
Is it harder than it looks?
Maybe.
I mean, it
like...
looks just like basic Mario.
Oh, I keep forgetting I can't stand on the clouds. Like, that really looked like I was supposed to be able to stand on them. The controls are fairly smooth. Like, you can see, like, the way I move and jump. It's very... How would I put it? You know, how Mario games and such, you don't go top speed as soon as you start moving. You start moving a little bit, and then you go a bit faster, and then, so if you need to make really quick movements turning around, you don't move very much. But if you keep moving the same direction, then you start moving faster. This game doesn't really have that, so it's like you're going full speed one direction, and then, well, no, there is a little bit of a turnaround there. Like I don't turn on a dime.
Some on-off switch or something.
Yeah, so okay, the controls aren't bad. They just take getting used to.
Hey,
wait.
Let me ask.
There's got to be something I'm missing here.
The frame rate from the Twitch stream is really rough on my end. Is it okay for everybody else? Or?
Yeah, it does kind of look choppy. Wow.
I mean, we're talking
CPE.
easily single digits.
Yeah.
You also be the background.
It's real.
Let me see what I can do about that.
Okay, somebody's saying it's pretty rough for them. Let's see. Well, okay. Here's another question. Would it basically be the end of the world if you were to try to scale down to the 720 and upload it that, or you're in too deep with your UI and everything around there? I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your stream. It's just
yeah.
Everybody's saying it's really choppy.
Yeah, it is really choppy. I can see that. It's the CPU usage.
It's this sort of because what you're streaming at 1080.
Yeah.
That might, I don't know, it might be a bridge too far. I mean, I would guess it's probably the bandwidth more than the system.
Well, it's showing as choppy on my monitor, so why can't I not? Why can I not move the screen further than that? This is really strange.
Well, no, what I meant was like scaling down what you're actually broadcasting to Twitch.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But
I'm just
again,
I'm trying to.
That might be too much of a disruption.
Like there are two ways to broadcast the screen, and I switched to one of them, and it's not displaying the whole screen, and it's really strange.
Yeah, you know, I'm wondering if like in 10, 20 years, people are still going to be having problems like this, you know, where like just this most basic things we should have just completely nailed down and streamlined by now, but no, we're still struggling with it.
Well, I think if I change the settings to 720, I have to stop the stream. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How, like if would that cause a lot of problems if it was just for like a minute, then it comes right back up? Or
yeah, it shouldn't be if that works. So
I
let's.
mean, again, I don't want to. I'm not trying to sabotage your stream here. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to think if long haul you might.
Okay. For 720, Rez, what's the width usually? Because I can't remember.
1280.
1280. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they won't take effect until the next time you begin streaming. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream just for a second, and
I'll type in the chat, keep people entertained. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm recording on my end, so if I upload this to YouTube later, this will still show up. I don't, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, because I'm going to have to get some of it from Tom's end. Like, once his Twitch feed goes up, and then see if I can sync it up to some extent. It's one of those things where I'm going to lose something. Oh, wait, nobody can hear me. Oh, yeah, but nobody can hear me unless they're watching the YouTube part.
okay. Okay, I've got to move the chat, so for a second there, it's not going to be visible. Okay, and let me change the background because it's going to show up with, Okay. So, hopefully that's smoother. Oh, that looks way better, yeah. I might just do all my streams at 720. I just need to...
That's what I've started doing.
Just need to change a lot of my graphical things. So what do I do here? X is supposed to do a thing, but... Does the water kill me? The water kills me. So, Whoa, what's that? I press a button and a thing appears up at the top. Whoa.
For anyone listening, Tom
Oh, I see.
said he presses a button and a thing appears at the top.
Interesting. So that changes something about the world here. You'll see it on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm starting to get used to this mechanic. Oh, press the vert button. Okay. I was waiting for it to go, and it was waiting for me.
So, are you back to streaming, Tom? Or?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Are you not hearing me?
No, I'm not seeing anything. Let me hit skip ad. I don't think we're seeing you yet.
Weird. I've been streaming for a while.
Presence is able to see it.
Okay, so somebody can see it. Alright, I'm just gonna reload Twitch then. Maybe that'll do it.
Black Rover sees it. Clement sees
Oh,
it.
weird.
Okay, yeah, everybody's saying I'm tripping. Alright, that's fine. I have no problem with that being the... Yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh, that's way better, yeah. But, like... Easily 5 times better, Tom.
Yeah. So I might have to just edit all of my settings. It'll be a pain, but I mean, if it makes it easier for people to watch, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and the difference between 1080 and 720 is not, you know, night and day for the average viewer.
Yeah.
At least for stream too.
Okay, how do I can't get through those trees unless it's a very specific... Oh, I see. So, it looks like it changes to different seasons or something.
What about that cloud to the left of you? Can you walk through that?
I'm already past that part.
Okay, yeah, got it. Never mind. So what exactly are you doing with the background flash?
Okay, so when I press the X button, it inverts. And I guess it changes, like, the season or something. And so certain things change. So, like, clouds become more solid and they can be walked. What's going on? This is weird.
Oh.
This is scary a little bit. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's that delay from when I hear you and see what's happening. It's kind of neat because it kind of creates some suspense on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You lost to the paint blob.
So yeah, I have to stand in very specific spots for the invert thing to work. And like if I press the invert button, then it'll do like a little ping that shows the spot where I have to be for it to happen. And it seems like the different spots change it in different ways. Like one will change it between spring and summer, and one will change it between fall and winter or something.
Maybe we should let Tom concentrate for a minute. Here, I'll do the talking, Tom. You don't have to. I can see your issues with this part. I'm assuming, from what I can tell, you don't have lives in this game, which is good.
Yeah.
And it kind of made me think, like, is there even a point to having lives in a modern game? Like,
it really depends on the game and what they're going for. Obviously, I think this is the sort of game that works well without a limit to lives, because it seems to be like all about like trying and failing. So, I mean, I do have this one idea I'd love to develop as a game at some. Whoa!
well, I guess I can understand if some games are going for like a hardcore mode where
Yeah.
it would just be like one life, you know, and that's it. I can, because that raises the suspense.
Yeah.
But it is, yeah. So let's ask the chat: is there a reason? Okay, somebody says zero punctuation. That's the same question. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a reason to have anything in between one life versus infinite.
Yeah, well, I actually have this idea that I wanted to do for a game at some point if I ever get around to learning how to develop games. Wow. I don't know how to
just run through the bottom, like the second right hand. You just run through it.
Yeah. Anyway, so the idea was a little bit of a parody of the idea of games like Contra, where dying is a very minor setback. Like Contra, you die, you immediately continue exactly where you left off. I mean, you only have so many lives, so it's a bit of an
Yeah,
issue.
well, I was
but
gonna say it's something I was set back because of the quantity.
yeah, I mean, people will use the 30 lives cheat and whatever, so it's less of an issue. There are other games that are more like, where, you know, dying is just, it's almost incidental. So I kind of wanted to take that idea to a really far extreme, and it's, okay, I'm not sure where to go from here. The idea would be that
Time to evert.
you'd get like 1-ups a lot throughout the game, but and you know they'd like go up exponentially as you get through the game, but almost everything. What do I do here?
Does that eversion button do anything?
No, it's not doing anything. Oh, here we go. Maybe I was just in the wrong spot. Wait, I still can't get through here. Oh, there's the spot. Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
I didn't even notice that. Well, that was helpful. It does kind of feel like you're a flower just sort of jumping around against rock. And so maybe you have to plant roots and wait a few months before you can break this.
So yeah, so this game idea, basically it would start you off with a few extra lives right off the bat. Like you'd start with 1, but you get like 1-ups. You get 1-ups like almost right away, and it's just giving them out by candy or like candy, and you realize that it's because you're going to be dying almost constantly, and it's going to be almost meaningless. Like all the things will be so difficult that you're likely. It's almost impossible not to die at least sometimes, but because you have so many lives, it's kind of a cakewalk. And then as you go on, there will be like puzzles that specifically require you to die in creative ways just to get further along. Things like a giant robot that shoots missiles at you.
I think there's a couple games.
What do I do?
I like how somebody in the chat's saying it's a flower who can control Earth's rotation. And, you know, I don't know how he meant it, but like the tone of it is suggesting like obviously Ross, like okay, we gotta explain this to Ross, like, because it's so innately obvious from their perspective.
I don't know what to do here. This is really confusing.
I think there was more than one platformer like this, but okay, you know how there's Super Meat Boy, you die, you immediately restart, and you can see the the meat stains and everything.
Right.
Well, somebody was making that a mechanic where if you die, it'll actually clog up your body will clog up the gears or the machines and everything. So you can play it like Super Meat Boy and get the best score, or if you suck, your body sort of paved the way to help you completing the level. One of them was called like Rude Bear or something. I think there was another one like that had the same mechanic too. I saw a trailer for it. It looked like it might be fun.
Okay, first make this guy yellow. Okay, this guy's yellow.
I'm gonna get the full name.
I can't pick up these rocks or anything. What's the rest of the...
Yeah, Super Rude Bear Resurrection. That's the name.
Weird. Are the aversion spots invisible when I'm in this mode?
Oh, there it goes.
Interesting. Like the aversion spot only seems to show up when I'm in the green sky mode. Oh, you know what?
Unless we're obviously missing something, I think I'd criticize the gameplay on this point. Searching for invisible things is like a core part of the game, as like a mandatory part of the game. I don't consider a good mechanic.
Yeah,
Like
I
maybe
agree.
if you wanted to find a secret level, then you do that. But you know.
Oh,
It's like
whoa!
from
I
the
found
top of the
something.
yellow sky.
Whoa, this is weird.
Oh, and see, I haven't seen what Tom has found yet. Ah, now we have. Okay. There we go. Now we're in.
Do you see the
Now we're
score?
in Super Mario. Yeah,
What?
he's emphasizing the flower can control the Earth's rotation. Well, even if we could like change the rotation of the Earth, I'm not sure. I'm skeptical any of this would be happening. You have storms or a lot of like major earthquakes or hurricanes or something.
This is some weird nightmare world. This reminds me of Monster Party a little bit.
I like these. I like these twitching Cyclops blobs.
Wow. I see now why someone wanted me to play this.
So how did you get past the invisible wall? I mean the wall that requires an invisible trigger.
I found the invisible trigger. I just ran around pressing the avert button on things until I found one that took me to this.
Is that a core part? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I guess so. Whoa. Weird hands.
So does the flower have any motivations besides survival, or?
Someone in the chat joked that it's like a Mario in reverse thing where you're a fire flower and you have to rescue Mario.
Mario never, you know, well after seeing this, I'd say Mario never really appreciated just what he had with that fire flower there.
Actually, it would be pretty funny if how the game ended is that you hit a power-up block and a Mario comes out and you collect it to gain power.
Oh, the flower can shift through parallel realities.
Okay.
I don't.
That
know
makes
anything.
sense.
I don't know what the rotation of the Earth has to do with it.
I-
Yeah, I like.
That makes more sense than seasons,
That's
I
them
guess.
trying to sound scientific. This is how pseudoscience works. You make up something that can't happen, and then piggyback it onto a real science concept.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Why do the clouds hate me? Okay. Oh no, I'm not supposed to go that way. Okay. Panic. No, 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 no! The flag is right there!
It's too bad I have to watch this at the same speed as everybody else because I'm watching them hop along. It's like, okay, here we go, and then I'm hearing, no, no, no! It's a real disconnect.
Aww.
It's like, it's almost like somebody ruining the movie for.
Yeah!
Oh no, the killer was him. You know?
Actually, that would be a pretty funny sketch, I think. Like a psychic who goes to movie theater and
Well, I saw a movie. I forgot the name of it. Maybe people know in the chat. It had Nicolas Cage, and he has a superpower where he could basically see into the future about a minute, and then just had all the time he needed in order to manipulate which outcome he wanted to go with, because he could see how it would play out and then do something else. Or it's not knowing. It's not knowing. Knowing's the one where he sees all these signs coming. This is something else.
I kind of remember it. Like I saw a scene from it. I think I can't remember what it's called though. Next, that's what it is. Thank you. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Next.
I think it was
Maybe.
right nearby knowing. Oh, we got a
Yes, I was saying I hate knowing more than any other movie. No, it's not knowing, because knowing's the one where there's like the plane crash, right? And there's not a plane crash in this one. This is the one where he's trying to. My memory's blurry on it, but he ends up helping to defuse some bomb, I think, or yeah. So next sounds right.
I haven't heard of
Yeah,
knowing,
yeah. The
but I have
other
heard of
Nicolas
Next.
Cage movie where the other Nicolas Cage psychic movie.
Oh yeah, when I did my world's most frustrating game show at Con Bravo that one year, I had one round that was the impossible round, and that's what I called it. And I think I was expecting people to expect that it was an exaggeration, but I actually did ask them questions that were impossible because there were questions that had multiple answers, and no matter which answer they picked, I would say no, it's the other one. I didn't draw that one out too long. I just wanted to have it one of the little frustrating things. But I had like it was basically an excuse for me to point out how absurdly similar certain things are. Like, it'd be like this movie is about a powerful and prestigious warrior who is betrayed by his boss, or is betrayed by their boss. Hold on, I've got to fix the thing here. I've got the Twitch alerts in the wrong spot.
I think I saw something like that before, and one I remembered. It's like where somebody is trying to. They're trying to sum up the movie in the worst way.
Yeah.
And one they had it for Empire Strikes Back, and it says it's about a green goblin trying to convince a boy to kill his father. But then they show a picture of Yoda on Luke's back.
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't that. I said, okay, this movie is about a powerful, prestigious warrior who's betrayed by their leader, and their family is killed and they're left for dead, but they survive and against all odds and come back for revenge. It's a movie with a lot of gore. There's like a scene where a character's foot is stabbed and an eye is gouged, and you know, and this and that. And so they'd be like,
you're kind of painting it like this kind of Conan the Barbarian sort of.
so they say, is it Gladiator? No, it's Kill Bill. Thank you for playing. Yeah, and I did that with like 3 or 4 questions. I had 3 teams, so I asked each team one possible question. Proton John was one of the contestants, so I asked him a video game one, and I'm like, this game made by Technos. What the? Oh, there's probably an Eversion point there or something. I don't know. I was like, this game, but made by Technos, features 2 simultaneous players who fight street gangs. A punches, B kicks. And he was like, you just described
It
like
sounds like Double Dragon. Yeah.
huh?
It sounds like Double Dragon.
See, there's the trick though, because
Yeah, I'm sure.
because the original Double Dragon I said it was an NES game for one thing.
Okay.
Double Dragon for NES doesn't have 2 simultaneous players. Hey, thanks for the raid, Den the Enigma. Now what do I do? So yeah, the original Double Dragon didn't have 2 simultaneous players, and Double Dragon 2 had a different control scheme than other games, where A attacks right and B attacks left. The 2 correct answers were Double Dragon 3 and River City Ransom.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Then I had one where there was 4 possible answers, and I said all 3 could participate, and I'd give each a chance. So after all 3 teams would guess, they still would have the right one. It was like this movie starring Jim Carrey has him suddenly blessed or cursed. In fact, both. by some supernatural ability, and in the end, he learns of how he learns an important lesson about his personal relationships.
Like the Masker.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Jim Carrey's been in a few supernatural ability
The
ones.
Mask, Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty, and the last one was Yes Man.
Little Sunshine.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, and oh, I said it was a comedy starring Jim Carrey,
okay,
so yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so those were the 4 answers. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dan the Enigma. Those were the 4 answers, and so I asked the first guy who was like this big movie buff, and so I said, which is it? And he thought about it. I think he was figuring I was gonna go for the most obscure possible one. So he goes, Once Bitten. And I'm like, that was not one of the 4 ones I thought of. Do all of those things apply to that movie? It's like, yes. Alright, you get a point. You managed to outsmart me a little bit, so I think you deserve a point for that. So, okay, for those who don't know, I'm raising money for water.org, which is a charity that supplies impoverished countries around the world with clean water. It's helped millions of people around the world, and it really has a lot of bang to the buck. You can really get a lot of bang for the buck, because every $25 that gets donated, on average, supplies a new person with clean water for life. So, yeah, let's see how we're doing with the donations.
So we just
Hey,
got
thanks
one-
for the follow, Omake. What's that?
We got a new one.
Oh, we got a new one.
Yeah, we got one for $10 from a Quinn Johnson.
Cool. We're up to 615.
What does the inside a robot suit icon on the screen mean?
That's I got a new follower.
Oh,
It's a reference to Captain Commando.
The reference, I figured that could be anything. I just didn't even understand what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I kind of wanted to. You were going. I didn't want to cut you off earlier, but I don't follow
that's what I do.
on internet culture, and then I could tell this was working to my detriment earlier, where all of a sudden you say, "Oh, thanks for the raid," and then it says in Twitch somebody's raiding with a party of 7, and everybody starts shouting, "Bare hands, bare hands!"
Yeah.
And then just before that, somebody was saying, "What do you think of Newt?" OOT, and I was thinking, I'm really feeling like a time traveler even more now. Where I'm thinking, wow, I'm really kind of behind on all these references.
Is this the ending already, or is this this is gonna be like some?
Oh, okay. No, she's gonna
Yeah,
transform into
I knew this was gonna be a
a
trick.
badger and try to bite your head off or something with this game. And then all the smile. Oh yeah, I wasn't too far off. I was gonna say the smiling cubes are gonna turn into demons. And...
So the concept of a raid, if you don't know what it is
Well, I know the MMO definition, but
as game over. Was that the ending?
wow!
Whoa!
I
It
like
just
that
closed on me. Wow.
Well, that's what they're saying. So you didn't get the happy ending, Tom.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it
Well,
didn't.
they said it didn't take too long if you didn't go for the happy ending.
Wow.
I don't know. I think that was a pretty good ending.
Yeah, but
Better than some I've seen.
did you? Yeah, but like, it didn't just end. The game closed on me, so it was
Well,
just.
just so you're not going. It's because they don't want you hanging around thinking it's a joke, waiting for the game over screen to change to something else. They just want to make it clear,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Okay, so any requests come with any of those donations?
So that one donation, like the comment is saying, between being a Pringle or a crater that housed the saddest little pup, what would it be?
Hey, thanks for the host, Crazy Sunshine. I'm sorry, I need to read this just a second.
I know, it's a weird one. It's two requests.
Okay.
Between being a Pringle or a crater that housed the saddest little pup,
Sassiest little pup.
sassiest little pup.
What would it be? Could both of you guys say newt?
Also, I think that's another thing.
Okay, I'm gonna look up newt in Urban Dictionary. Maybe that'll help.
I'm guessing he's
It
asking.
may not.
They're
Could be
asking
too fresh.
which we would rather be.
A Pringle or a crater?
Okay, so Russ,
Yeah.
the condition for that that one of the donations is that they wanted both of us to say newt.
Sure, newt.
Newt.
Or do we have to time it simultaneously?
We can try, but with
That might be tricky. That might be tricky.
All right, let's see how far off we are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Newt.
Newt.
Okay, so it's a couple seconds off. Not too bad. And they asked if we would rather be a Pringle or a crater housing the world's sassiest pup.
So we're not sentient either way, huh? I guess a crater,
Yeah,
is
that's-
more impressive.
Yeah, that sounds
I mean,
fun.
a Pringle's just gonna decompose, and then there's nothing much to it.
I hope I'm understanding the question correctly. I have a feeling like
I mean, a crater, you can be around for millennia. So. They might make a park around you. People drive up and, hike around, look at you, so take photos.
You know what?
Yeah, I guess.
Before we move on to FTL, actually, I forgot somebody actually made a request.
Okay.
They wanted to play something specifically when you were on. So,
Oh, sure.
So let's see. We've got to open DOSBox for this. Okay.
Urban Dictionary didn't really help with newt. Everybody seems to have their own.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
I think it's.
It could be obscene for
Do you
all
remember
that.
that
Whatever.
cartoon with Pingu?
Oh yeah, the Pingu cartoon.
I think there's an anime going on with that.
I did learn neat a few months back. NEET was not employed in education or training. Okay, so, yeah, they're saying it means nothing. Oh, they want you to play Net 3, okay.
Yeah.
I might even have some saves I could send over your way if you really want to get to the advanced stuff fast.
Oh man. It's funny that they sent this because it's actually a game that we both have played before.
Yeah, well, hey, if they're the ones raining money, I guess that's
Yeah.
how it goes then. So.
Yeah, like
I do have saves I can send to you if you want.
I feel like I should just try to do the best I can. Please enter your name,
first ones
player
are gonna be
one.
cakewalk. The first table or two.
What should I call this guy?
It's Tom.
We can use the names for the
Boot
donations.
Hilda.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Have you had enough donations that people need to get named as NPCs yet? Or?
Yeah, I do. I still don't know what. I
We can
did
save
write
that for
down.
FTL. It'll have more meaning.
Yeah. One of the guys donated through my thing directly. Like, he donated to my stream, and I have to donate on his behalf. But I don't remember what the names were, and I'm not sure they're written down. So he hasn't. I asked him to send me a private message. I'm not sure if I got it. So I might need someone to go back and look at the VOB or whatever and retrieve that for me.
Next to it.
Hold on. Unless he sent me a private message on Twitch itself, which is possible. But I should probably get going on this game. Wait. Oh, I got them. Okay. Awesome. That makes things so much easier. Okay. I'm just gonna paste them here.
Yeah, that really will be amazing if Firefox was what was crashing my system. I mean, so far
pretty
it's told,
strange,
I've uninstalled it for now. It's just it's safe.
So we're up to 8.
I'm amazed when software can do that.
Yeah.
I would think there'd be more protections against that sort of thing.
So we're up to
Even with hardware acceleration disabled.
Yeah, we're up to 7 NPC names, and I believe
We can wipe that out easy.
I thought Onirocorp already followed me, but well, thanks for the follow. So yeah, I believe FTL you could have up to 8 NPC names. So
well,
we
no,
definitely
you
have
start
enough.
off with a crew of 4, I think, but
And you can get
it
4
doesn't
more.
matter because if we survive for a long amount of time, we're really it's like winning a small lottery. So
Okay.
It's like winning.
Oh, hey,
a raffle.
Juker.
What?
Oh, sorry. The Juker's online. I saw him in the chat. He was going to join my call, but I didn't see him show up yet.
Looks like Presence Eternal has donated the ending 1 out of 3.
Oh, I thought you were following me too. Oh well. So Juker, you can join the call whenever you want. All right. So where are all these new follows coming from? Maybe maybe it's your fans showing up now. Okay, so the guy who donated also wanted me to improvise a short story while I'm doing this. So let's.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this, of course, is a story of what did I call him? Boot Hilda? I think I called him Boot Hilda.
Hilda.
Yeah. Hey, Juker, how's it going?
Going good. Yeah, I was like, all right, just message me whenever. So I didn't realize that, and I was like, oh well, I should pop in and see what's going on.
Tetris.
So I can't make them go faster. Oh, they do go slightly faster if I
Yeah,
hold
but
down.
it just accelerates. You don't have instant drop.
Okay, so this is, of course, is the story of Boot Hilda, who is a strange Russian man who likes to show off his slides, including his a picture of a naked lady at the beach that he doesn't want you to see. And of course, his job entailed a lot of stacking blocks. How do I make a story of this? This is so weird.
Well, I feel like he's more of a supervisor, rather. Like I don't think he's down in the trenches stacking the blocks himself. But, like he's more like he runs the operations. The vibe I always got. Because like, look, click on the buy screen for a second. Like just below that, buy. Like, you'll see he's trying to sell you stuff. I mean, it's.
So obviously Boot Hilda is kind of a shady character. I gotta make up a bunch of stuff. Let me see. So he grew up in a small town.
Without pants, or does he have any pants on at all? Actually, it looks like
You never can tell with him.
Oh, okay. It keeps you guessing.
Yeah, it keeps you guessing. He's not actually Russian. That's just kind of his shtick. He likes to put on glasses and whatnot, and
They mistook him. He said he was Russian, like he was, in a rush to get somewhere.
yeah.
People just kind of went with it.
Well, he looks like he could be somewhere from, like a post-communist regime, like somewhere in like Eastern Europe maybe, or.
Or that's what he's going for.
Yeah,
it makes
that's what he's
people
going
trust
for.
him. Apparently, he's got like this hard luck story. He came from the Soviet Union.
For Karnovs.
Yeah.
Right.
Slovakia or Kazakhstan or something like that.
I feel like him and Karnov would get along well, especially because it's Car November.
Oh yeah, it is Car November.
Yes, this is a German game. Somebody asking.
It's a what?
Well, somebody's asking, isn't this a German game? I was saying,
Oh, it
yes,
is.
it is. That's
Huh.
why it's...
But it's like full of Russian references.
Yeah.
It's a weird Tetris game where they just kind of just throw in random rules every board.
Yeah. How much does it cost to save again?
a lot.
It just is
Well,
very
go to buy.
expensive.
You can buy saves. It's under buy.
Okay, because I saw save there and it just said very expensive. Change pages. Go to page. You have to buy the ability. Oh no. It's just saying there's more
you don't
items.
have enough money for a save then. It's yeah. You don't even have. I don't remember how much it is, but you don't have.
Oh, so they're all question marks until you can afford them.
Yeah, exactly. Once you have that much money, you get to see it there.
I still like that his eyes are billiard balls.
Well, that
Yeah,
was after his accident.
Of course.
Yeah. So. Well, I don't know. He's given kind of this Freudian vibe.
Oh,
too,
what?
You know,
Okay,
that fashion.
yeah, I remember this.
With the glasses and that kind of beard and mustache. Like, do you think
oh,
he's done
no.
any counseling work? Or?
This is such a trolly game.
It is.
So you've played this before, Joker?
I haven't played it. I saw someone cover this on a DOS showcase.
Okay. I was gonna ask, did you see Ross cover it? Okay.
I have not,
This
sadly.
is.
Although you just made me remember a game that I have seen on a DOS showcase.
Oh man,
which
this
made me-
is so bad.
Made me very confused. Have you seen the Museum of Anything Goes?
No.
That is a weird game.
That's the name of the game?
Yeah, the Museum of Anything Goes.
Wow. I actually thought you were talking about some exhibit or something someone created.
It's
This
best-
actually is a pretty good game to throw a lot of questions at Tom at once. Just
It's a
to-
game
Ah.
where basically it is a just explore and wacky weird stuff happens, and then it just starts getting like really dark in some of the rooms.
Uh-oh. Tom's having problems.
No,
I
made it.
remember there was a room where it was like, whatever you do, don't open the coffin, and then it's like, oh yeah, here's a real person that actually died in this kid's game.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, it's messed up.
Well, somebody's asking me how intense is the end game of this. It's well, the intensity comes from knowing if you mess up, you go back to your last save point, and the save points are very expensive. See, Tom still doesn't have enough money to save.
Yeah.
It's
Also-
probably not even on page 1.
Oh yeah, I
So-
forgot this one where it changes the piece.
It's very grindy and kind of demoralizing. Farther-
I see what's going on here.
It sounds like a lot of
So-
games you play.
Pretty much. When I got out of work today, because there is a place near me, I mentioned this, I think to you if you saw it, that I picked up a lot of weird sodas for this.
Right.
They're really nasty. If people want me to chug them, toss a few bucks. Tom, you want to pick a price for me to drink these nasty sodas? I've got like buffalo flavored, there's ranch dressing, butter, pickle.
Well, how many do you
Oh,
have?
thanks for the bits!
I think I have 5.
145 bits, thanks so much.
Die.
Yeah, I've got 5.
What?
The last one.
Hold on, what did that message say? The person who
I
sent
didn't
those
know this
bits.
game is how Tom would die.
Oh.
It's
Oh, no!
buffalo,
Oh,
ranch
no.
dressing, butter, pickle, and the last one was
Yeah, that
bacon.
sounds like hell. Like,
They're bad. I've had the bacon one before.
How
I
would
know what
we
I'm getting.
show this, though?
I wouldn't be able to show it, but you could hear how disgusting it is.
I don't know if you thought through your master plan here.
No, but I
well,
mean,
maybe
hey,
he
it's the thing.
has. This is.
Alright, guys, well, if anyone donates $5,
I guess I'll do that.
yeah, just name the flavor you want him to try.
I'm just gonna chug the whole thing as best as I can.
Oh no, oh no! Oh!
somebody in the chat saying it costs 80 coins to save your game. So, but
well,
that's looking to become increasingly irrelevant from what I'm seeing here.
hey, it didn't bomb out.
Yeah, that's something I found out that it was just my version of it when I was
No,
the
but
DOS box thing.
that happened to me too. Like the version that I had before.
Maybe it really is just a DOS box thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, why don't you give it one more shot, Tom? I mean, come on. Why don't you start with that map? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another tactic you develop playing this game is once you have a save point, you start with the hardest maps. That way, if you mess up, you're not losing all your progress prior to that.
This is a different version that I've played before because the version I played, it would start with this long. Oh, maybe I skipped that whole thing. Yeah, I should let that play. It's got like this whole like intro and thing. Oh, I might have to find a way to
Test
censor it though.
1.0, huh? That's weird. Is this like with only? Is this a shareware?
Yeah.
How bad are we
okay.
talking for intro? Like censorship?
There's like one still image of like of a woman that's like
Of a 90s 3D CGI, basic 3D CGI topless woman.
It's very CG.
If you know when it's coming, you could do what I did on one of my streams where I had an image. It was a dumb GIF, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? Let me just pop this up and just very quickly move it in place. There we go. Someone thought it was a good idea to draw dicks all over my drawful game, so I was just like, yeah, every time this drawing pops up, I'm just gonna put a smiling Homer right there.
Somebody was saying in the chat that they took the music for the intro from another game. They're saying Spider-Man and something else for DOS. See if I can find it.
Oh, by the way, does anyone recognize the music?
Captain America and Spider-Man DOS. Well, most of it's classical music, but like the intro. Yeah. Marionette something, Dancing the Marionette.
It's the same theme that Monty Python used for their show.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'm thinking of the. See, I can't hear what you're doing
Yeah, of
because
course.
if I do that, then I would hear my voice twice. And
It's a theme to Monty Python's Flying Circus.
yeah, they also have the theme used for Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Did you ever play the Monty Python game?
I've played. I don't know if I've played one. I think they have several.
The one I'm thinking of, it's kind of like a minigame collection where you just kind of explore and then it's like, hey, there's a minigame here. And weird things would happen because it's Python.
Okay, so
Captain America and Dr. Doom's Revenge. Let's see. That's okay. So I'm checking to see now if that has the same music.
Okay, so I'm still gonna weave a little bit of a.
He's right. Wow. Well, it makes me wonder if that actually originates from that game. Well, I have to mention this when I do a follow-up episode.
What's this?
This music that you're hearing now is not from Yet 3. It at least dates back to a game from '89, Spider-Man and Captain America in Dr. Doom's Revenge.
Oh, okay.
I just checked the link. It's the exact same tune. So,
Interesting.
oh, he says the credits music's from the same game too. So it looks like there was no original music for this game then.
So we got another donation.
Oh, we got another donation?
Oh, nice.
So it's $24 from a Martin Negrete.
For what?
$25.
Cool. Any instructions?
The comment is, I need Ross to sing the Modern Major General.
That wasn't really on the docket, but...
Go for it.
Well, okay, I might have to pull up the lyrics. Then. It's been a while.
Did you do this in one of your videos that I didn't
made
see?
The episode. Yeah, I'll do it for the stream. Let's see.
Thanks so
You
much.
know what, I'll do it for the stream, but then I'm gonna claim some of that unclaimed.
Okay, well, I'm going to, I'm going to donate that money that people sent to me directly now, before I forget, and so it'll be more accurate on the page now.
Let's see. Well, here, let me wait till Tom start playing a complicated level. Let me start
Okay.
singing it while you're doing that.
I feel like that's the best
It'll
Tetris music.
help the rhythm here. Yeah,
Oh,
like maybe that one with the spiked teeth there, like in the center, second from the right.
okay, so...
Hello?
Okay, I put in the $15 that was given to me, and so now now we're up to 668. Who gave? Oh yeah, the 1250. That's what made that weird number. Ending one of
Somebody's
3.
asking for the version I sang in Freeman's Mind. I would need the lyrics in front of me. It's been too long for me to have that
So,
memorized.
out of curiosity, do we have a goal you want to get to by tomorrow?
We already reached my first goal of $500, and my stretch goal is $1,000. And if we make it to that, then I'm going to extend the stream by 1 hour, and I'm going to be playing just really weird games.
But if we make it to 750, then you chug the cola.
Yeah, I chugged 2 liters of PC Cola.
That's
PC Cola is pretty
That's
good.
the important one.
Yeah.
It also doesn't taste like a buffalo, which is important.
Jake, if you paste the lyrics in the chat, you're probably going to get timed out because I think there's a thing that
don't
will...
do that. Nightbot will hate you for that. Just
you
post,
can-
like a lyric sheet.
You can paste like a paste bin or something. That should work. Alright, so I'm going to go back to this game. Was it the $11 one? Magic Zone. I think this is the one. Thank you so much to everyone who donated. That's really generous.
Yeah. Okay, so. Oh, somebody put. Oh, well, that's the.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, he linked the additional lyrics, but then it's like a chunk in between.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Maybe they'll just do the default. It'll be easier. And unfortunately, I don't remember the exact musical rhythm, so this is going to be pretty rough.
I'm sure it's fine if it's not perfect.
Here we go. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. I am very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both through simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news, with many trivial facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I am very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculus. In shorter matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. I am the very model of a modern major general. Let's see.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright,
That was beautiful.
Let's see. Well, no, now I need to do the custom lyrics. Let's see.
Custom lyrics? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, these are the ones I put in my episode
no.
that I forgot. Okay. I can fire at a target and hit it at least half the time. Okay. I can fire at a target and hit it at least half the time, or graph an electron path while using only numbers prime. I calculate the fall rate of a bullet shot 1,000 yards and perforate the thickets of 100 military guards. I can make the simulations of an atom bomb and build one to inflict 1,000 men and ambush them with... That one's rough. I can make a simulation of an atom bomb and build one to or flank 1,000 men and ambush them
You can slow down if you want.
Oh no, that's not how the song goes.
Listen, he's not allowed to...
I can make a simulation of an atom bomb and build one to or flank 1,000 men and ambush 10 of them out of the blue. From SMGs to RPGs, I carry quite an arsenal and skip around a war zone like a subatomic particle. Every soldier out here wants to kill me for my curiosity, at which we're on the whole damn world because of my tenacity. In matters combat tactical and physics theoretical, I am the very model of a modern major general. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Beautiful.
For improv. For not knowing I was gonna do this.
Dang, Ross.
Yeah, I mean, if I practiced a whole bunch, I'm sure I could do it flawlessly, but that's just me reading the lyrics.
Alright. I'm just gonna have to be really careful with this. Okay, I've already messed up.
So, what games have I missed?
I don't even... I can't even remember them all. I'm in such a haze right now.
What's the one you remember most vividly? Which I guess probably the last game you played now that I think of it.
Well, Mario Maker was fun. Doom was kind of a thing.
Ooh, man, I didn't know I missed Doom. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, Dan, the Video Ninja, donated money with the caveat that I play the original Doom on ultraviolence and use fists only.
Ooh.
And he wanted
I like
me to
that.
beat the first 3 levels.
That's doable.
I beat the first
You get
level.
5 lives there, Tom.
Ah,
You should have just
Jeez.
eaten the purple block on the right side.
If I've learned anything from trying to do stupid things in Doom, you can accomplish anything as long as you heavily strafe fast enough.
ah!
Going well for
I-
Tom.
This mess, like the fact that the pieces change, messes you up more than you would think. Like,
Well, you gotta have diligence right at the beginning.
yeah, you really do.
I like how it lets you rotate the cube blocks, like you see the texture change.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another Tetris game that I played where you could do that. And at least in that, you can get like different graphics for all the blocks, so it's like, oh, you know, that actually makes sense.
All right.
Yes. So I was saying for 7 hours of streaming, Tom's doing okay. Yeah, well, that's why I'm showing up now, as opposed to Tom
Yeah.
forgetting where he is and what he's doing. Yeah, let's see. I only stay up 24 hours straight if something's gone wrong. Like that's not something I do on purpose anymore.
Yeah.
It's probably the smartest decision to is not stay
Yeah,
up.
I mean, I did do that for the last game dungeon I did. I was trying to make a deadline, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
If I've
been
been up
there
that long,
more than a few
something's
times.
not going according to plan.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Somebody's saying any hints on my next game dungeon? I don't know either. Although, actually, I was thinking of maybe I'll have to look at it. I may cover a game I got for Christmas once.
Ooh,
But I never.
that sounds promising.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have to see if it has enough going for it. It certainly has enough to start out. It has atmosphere. I mean, no, right now, Freeman's mine. In fact, the only reason it's taken as long as I'm doing a little bit extra bit for Freeman's mine for the next episode. That's why it's taking a little longer.
Oh yes. Did I do it? I did it!
came to me while I was going through it.
Nice.
Oh man, that one was so hard. Okay, so now that I've
So wait a
beaten
minute,
that
can the person on streams... Okay, maybe it's my distance then, because it sounds like the other person on stream can see what's happening before I can.
Yes.
Like,
well, Alex can see what's happening before you can.
oh, that's Alex in the... Well, that's not Alex in the background talking, is it?
Yeah,
Might be.
that's him behind me.
Oh, who else is talking in stream?
That's Juker.
Hi.
No, it sounded like Duker saw it before I did.
What's that?
Duker. Forget it.
So
I'm not-
sometimes you have to just refresh.
I'm not changing the I'm not changing the speed of light no matter how this conversation turns out. So
Twitch is weird, is what it comes down to. This seems a lot friendlier. Like this could actually help you by the blocks destroying.
Yeah. Well, This is like the very first level. I did the hard one first, so I could go back and do this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm actually okay with the blocks crumbling. This is totally a
It's
cool mechanic.
very, very slightly inconvenient. That's why it's the
It's
first
like
one.
Snowfall. You know, it starts off nice and gentle and not that big a deal, and then works its way up to, you know, you're snowed in and can't open the door.
Okay.
Well, you can gauge the relative difficulty by the number of little diamonds off the side of the table.
I was basically going by level order. If it's
No,
earlier, then
no.
it's easier.
But come on, a game like this isn't gonna be that easy for you.
I'd love to see a speedrun of this game just to
Oh wow.
see how people deal with the bullshit.
Okay, just one more line left. Bonus.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna be perpetually in the past for what I see. It's about a 5-10 second delay in my end.
Okay, I've got $42. That's not enough, right? Wait, this level only gives you $1? The electric barrier?
Okay, so, well, hey, try the big money ones, Tom. See, those
No,
give you
thank
14 or 16. You know?
That's a whole lot of money.
Big money, Tom.
So, I still don't know how much money I need for a save, do I?
So somebody said in the chat you need 80.
80!
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a very expensive save.
What am I doing this for?
Come on, get those big diamond stars, the ones on the right side. Pick one of those. You have some good options. Hey, you could do
Uh-oh. Oh
2 or 3 of those and you have enough for a save.
no. Yeah, but I'm not gonna beat them. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Well, the one with the steel teeth's not too bad. You just gotta make sure that you really fill in the lines where the gaps are. Like, you can be sloppy for the rest of it, just not where the gaps are. The
Uh-oh.
horizontal.
Ah. Okay, I made that one. Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh, ambitious.
I
I
did
think
it.
on these, I don't even bother trying to fill in the ones below the gate.
Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like it's worth it to at least go for them. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the easy ones right now and try to nickel my dime my way in. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That was a really bad one to start me with. All this Russian music though. Oh, whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. Okay. It's alright. I just need 3 lines.
Hey Tom, shut up bonus when you get the bonus. I'm gonna time like how far off I am time-wise.
Okay, but that's assuming I'm gonna beat this.
Well, you go. Of course I'm assuming, Tom. You got it.
Bonus!
1, 2, 4. Okay, yeah, about 10 seconds.
Okay,
I'm
that's
behind on the-
about right. It's usually like 5 to 10 seconds. If you're lagging more than that, you can just refresh the Twitch page.
I did a refresh like 30 seconds ago.
Okay. Stairs of
Yeah.
Money. Is this
Oh,
one
that
super?
one can kill you fast. The
Okay.
memory, they become invisible.
Oh,
Pay
yeah.
That one, despite sounding an easy one, it's not. You might want to try that one.
Okay, what's this one? It says, what is this? An elevator?
Oh, that one the bottom will slowly raise up.
Oh, okay. That's
So that was not too bad.
so I basically just have to go really fast, I think.
You don't even have to go that fast. It's not hard. It's like, see, the later tables, they have variations of this that are more aggressive. So this earlier one.
So it's like
Yeah, so just go
helping you-
fast, you'll be fine.
it's just helping you understand the mechanic, I guess.
Yeah.
Did I update the chat or the Twitch to show that I'm playing Yet 3?
Let's check. It says Super Metroid, but I might have to refresh because Twitch does that.
Yeah.
When I refresh, it says you are playing Super Metroid.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's
I love Super Metroid when you stack the blocks and the blocks lie to you.
Wait, what are you doing, Tom?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Just get a line. That's all you need to do. Is get eyes on the prize.
Are you serious?
Don't let your ambition get the better of you. Oh, come on, Tom. Oh, boy.
Okay. Whoa.
That's one you should have gotten, Tom.
I know. I really should have.
Okay, so let's ask the chat. Should we keep going with Net 3 or move on to FTL or...
Oh. Okay. Wait.
but move on to a game where you don't have to...
Well,
feel like
I got all the high
feel like
scores.
if you only had were better, then you would have won. Okay, we got 2 votes for FTL. Somebody says their boyfriend's sad.
That's a good vote.
It's a good vote.
Is that a game? My boyfriend is sad.
Oh no,
Aw.
you made their boyfriend sad.
I'm very sorry. Hey, thanks for the follow, Marith. Oh, Mary the Fox. Okay, there we go. Mass Effect Andromeda. I do not have that.
Yeah,
game.
yeah. I'm not sure Tom's computer is spec for that one. That's one of. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a question. What's the most demanding game this year, just graphically? Curious. That one's got to be up there, I think.
I don't know. I like seeing Tom suffer. Well, thank you very much.
Well, if you don't like seeing Tom suffer, you might be in the wrong place. I don't know.
All right, so yeah,
Well,
we're
I'm
at
sure
668.
there'll be periods throughout this 24-hour live stream where you won't be suffering. I mean, I think
Okay.
that's a pretty safe bet.
I still feel like I owe this guy a short story. I've been like I started with one, but
So why don't we do another round of Net
Yeah.
3? You do the
Absolutely.
story, and then we'll go to FDL. Huh? Does that sound good? Or?
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
So Boothilda grew up on the streets of New Jersey and somehow convinced everyone that he's actually from Russia. He learned how to imitate the accent from watching movies. I'm gonna play a game while I'm doing this. I guess it kind of helps. So he. Man, doing it with the images really helped last time. Yeah, he learned to do the accent from watching movies. He's never particularly good at it, but I mean, most Americans can't tell the difference. So that's he. After trying for years to get into various refugee programs, which apparently doesn't work because America has a pretty rigid vetting system for that sort of thing. He ended up on the street.
Yeah, but what year was this? This was like early 90s.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Actually, yeah. What year did this come out?
This must have come out during the Cold War, so it would have been even harder.
Well, I don't know. This might have been right around the fall of the collapse of communism. Let's see.
It's true.
I'm gonna look it up. You keep going.
Anyway, it's fiction.
93. Okay, yeah. The walls have been down for a few years now.
to stay off the streets, he started a racket of selling overpriced power-ups for a game that he created. He's kind of the original DLC guy.
Of course.
Okay. There we go. That should do
Yeah,
it.
he does give this sort of hustler vibe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust him.
His only possessions were a film projector, or a slide projector, actually, that he managed to get for cheap from a store.
But what about that bird cage?
Yeah, he's in a bird cage and a teacup and a chair. Basically, he eats out of the bird cage every day because he doesn't have plates.
He could have like apprenticed at a pawn shop or something.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
But
Oh,
before
that's
got
how he
fired or
managed to
something.
get the slide projector.
Yeah.
And so one day, a hapless, a hapless rube decided to play his game. Where do I go from here?
Well, I don't know because I'm 10 seconds behind, but just. Oh, you mean with the story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, there's that. There's that screen if you try to load a game where it shows him like on some mountaintop, like off in the clouds, and he's pointing. And then once you load the game, not only do you see the Tetris blocks flying, but I think like a spaceship takes off or something. So I mean, I get the feeling he had his hands in a lot of jars.
So basically, his thing was that he created his own ripoff of Tetris and claimed that it's from my home country of Russia. And of course, this was years after Tetris was big, so it didn't really make a big splash. And then I need a resolution of this story. Oh crap! Eventually, someone who caught wise to him. Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, when you say that, I mean, who? I'm not seeing a lot of resistance here. It sounds like he has plenty of traps for people who would come after him. I would think if this guy understands anything, it's traps.
I can actually see this as being like his own cut rate little casino thing that he runs, and then
I feel like he has ambition though. Like, what's this money going toward? Like, is he trying to? Because I feel like the load screen where he's up in the clouds kind of alludes to something bigger. Okay, he was at the beach, having a good time, so he definitely enjoys his money, but it's.
someone saying, Ross, why don't you just host Tom's channel and maybe your followers would be notified?
Yeah, I'll throw this on the Curse Farms Junk channel afterwards. That's where pretty much anything non-scripted goes.
I think you meant your Twitch channel, because there's a host command you can do, and
Oh jeez,
You just go to your channel, type in /host.
I don't know if it really notifies people if you're just
It
hosting a
doesn't.
channel.
Because a lot of it comes down to auto-hosting as well.
Yeah.
Well, I made a web post for your stream and 2 Twitter posts. One just before it came online. So.
Well,
grabbed about as many that were going
It definitely made a difference.
Okay, somebody's saying this guy joined the Russian mafia.
I
don't know,
don't
I
see
feel
this
like
guy.
I kind of see him more kind of working with them. I kind of see. He strikes me as too independent to be.
Yeah.
Just
Me too. He
part of
seems
the
like
mob.
he's got his own thing that he's
Like
going
I'm
for.
sure he does business with them, but it's not the same as being part of them. Yo, this one's getting challenging.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Man, that would have been really good if I put that in the right spot. Ah, now it gave me another.
Well, watching your
This-
playstyle, if I was gonna criticize this game, I'd say you're trying to do things too perfectly. You're trying to like.
Okay.
You need to cut your losses more in a game like this. And go for the small gains.
Yeah. It's got such a different rhythm from Tetris. Like in Tetris, they like move down a bit at a time, and this one is just like a constant.
Yeah.
And
it's not line, it's smooth, fluid motion.
And it's really hard to get used to.
Tom, click on the load game screen just so we can see him up in the clouds there.
Okay, load.
Yeah, we have this kind of space thing going on there in the high school.
What is he standing on?
See, that's what I'm saying. This guy has aspirations. It's,
So are we gonna go with the whole angle of like he's an alien and trying to pass himself off as a human, and then eventually,
So if Mr. Bean had been like a Russian entrepreneur,
yeah, a shady Russian entrepreneur or a shady fake Russian entrepreneur, and eventually when he's after like years of pulling this game and only a few people ever really fell for it, he took back to the skies in disgrace and was never heard from again.
I don't know if it was so disgraceful. He seems like he kind of mastered what he was going for.
Anyway,
so we want to try it. So we want to continue that part of the story with FTL, with him going off into space.
Yeah, he might even be like a crewmate on the FTL.
all right, so let's switch to. Okay, putting FTL on. So yeah, setting it to 720 has made such a huge difference. Like,
Well, I'm glad I pushed for it then.
yeah, something needed to change. I've been struggling with that all night.
It was rough watching this. Here, I don't even think about it. There's just no.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are drop frames, but I don't even think about it watching this.
Where?
I wonder if Sketch is around yet, 'cause I know he said he was interested in the FTL.
Whoa. Okay, the screen
So we
size is
need-
huge for this.
What? It's huge. So we need $82 total to get Tom to chug a 2-liter bottle of cola.
The window size for FDL is pretty huge. It's taking up, well,
Oh, okay.
it's not such a big issue, I guess.
Have you ever played FTL?
I've never played it. I meant to play it last time I did a charity stream 2 years
Can
ago.
you shrink it in the options?
Yeah, I probably can, but
okay, yeah,
it's actually
you
okay
can.
because, like, I've got a 2-monitor setup here. One's actually just a TV that I hijacked for this purpose, and the other's my regular monitor. So the game takes up the entire screen, and that's fine as long as I can still access all the controls on this side for all the stream controls. Okay.
Someone in the chat is talking about a multiplayer FTL. If you want something similar to that, try Space Food Truck. Kind of is sort of FTL with cards.
I was asking if I played the new Wolfenstein games. No, I want to.
I need to play those. I have New Order and Old Blood. And I just haven't.
Yeah,
finished
I'm figuring when I'll probably do it out of sequence and do Old Blood first, because chronologically in the story, that one's...
Guys, I need to take a very short break if you guys want to just chat amongst yourselves for a minute or two.
Okay, somebody's asking me what time it is for me. For me, it's 10 a.m.
I still love one of my favorite dumb Wolfenstein lore bits is in the original Wolfenstein 3D. In the same level you fight Mecha Hitler, there's a bunch of enemies known as Fake Hitler, which are just like wizards. And the only important thing to note about them is that they just can't open doors. So if for some reason you were ever in a situation where you weren't sure if someone was a real Hitler or not, just ask them to open a door for you.
You know, I have to think that Hitler had, like, actual sort of decoys.
Probably.
Because there were a lot of attempts on his life.
If
No-
you read the
no
recent
surprise.
FBI files that got leaked, there were rumors that he never actually killed himself. Like, he just faked his own death and apparently went to Brazil.
I don't know. We had an awful lot of troops after him.
A lot of stuff comes down
Forming
to
his bunker.
speculation.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's such a influential figure in history that, of course, there's going to be. Yeah, unless it was on video for
Let's
World
go to
War II,
space.
I guess. It'd be
Cool.
a conspiracy theory.
I came back just to see someone had sent me some bits. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Uh,
So how do the bits work?
so bits are sort of, it's like a cheering thing. It's kind of to celebrate something, like if you did something cool.
Basically,
and you can buy them or get them. I think you can get them from ads as well.
Yeah,
And
you could just choose to watch an ad.
It's like giving a streamer a very tiny tip, or a very large one if you tip a lot of them.
So essentially,
So it's like another cryptocurrency sort
Yes.
of thing?
A little
one
bit, yeah.
bit is equal to 1 cent. That's how it works.
Okay.
So Tom now has $1.20. Because it works in American, which it works in your favor, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'd prefer if people like send the money to charity, because that's what this is about. But thanks, I really appreciate
Oh,
it. So by the way, before I start this game, I'm gonna set up a straw poll for the next challenge, because I'm like 4 challenges behind. So let me at least get people to vote on what they want me to do for a challenge, and then as soon as we're done with FTL, we'll play that after.
We've lost him.
Like in Wayne's World, you know, when they're faking the fast food order, it's like, hello, I
Oh.
I love that scene.
that, you know, like.
Wayne's World has one of the greatest any film ever, which is when they're doing all the very obvious product placement. There are some films which do that on purpose,
More than
not as a
some.
joke. Basically, any recent Adam Sandler movie, like Jack and Jill, was one giant Dunkin' Donuts ad.
I don't have many options left because I already played a lot of the games that I was going to do challenges on.
Uh-oh.
But I'm just going to put them back up again because I can always do different challenges for the same game.
Skitch is here.
Hey, Skitch!
But am I here?
You're
That's
not
the-
here, you're there.
That's right.
How you doing, Skitch? It's been a while.
It has been a while, and it's been just really tiresome because I had to travel for Thanksgiving. So
And how does
we're
it
actually,
happen?
yeah. Well, I have a preemptive thing, so I'm up in Ohio instead of in Florida. I don't have my nice mic rig, and it's just been a long day. But are we done with the FTL portion, or are we still?
We
in
literally
FTL?
just got here.
Yeah, we're just... Oh, Alex, if you could do me a favor, open the straw poll on a new window, so... because I already closed it. So you can check the results later when we're done with this game. Sure. Okay, thank you.
So what happens if there's a tie for some reason?
Then I'll do both, because I'm behind by several challenges anyway.
Okay, that works.
Okay, new game. Oh, I can name the ship. Or is that a crew member or something? The Kestrel. No, it's
fine.
it's
fine.
a ship name. Okay.
That's right. I'm 10 seconds behind where you were. So yeah, you can I think, yeah, you name your crew here by the customize button underneath them. If you want to start naming streamers who donated for...
Okay. I don't know what these, ship was written. Layout A, B, and C. I can't click those.
Don't worry about it. The default should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if for the first time playing this, I'm sure you could just use the default.
Okay.
You might even want to change things to easy. It really won't make this a cakewalk.
This game is not an easy game to be playing on normal.
No, not at all. I mean, the problem with this game, even on normal, is really just okay.
So
don't
I-
tell them too much. You know, don't.
Well, I'll say that silly generally is that it's like a roguelike insofar that at any point a random element will pop up and can completely destroy your run without any warning.
Okay, so it's showing me starting with 3 crew members.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that might be right then.
Okay.
You can pick up more later.
So
Okay,
what are their
so-
names going to be since we have these NPC names?
Okay, so people have donated to pick these names. So first we've got... Oh, I can't copy and paste here. Okay, we've got Rallo Gump. Did I read that right? Gump? Yes. I was like, wait, like Forrest Gump? Like, did I remember it wrong? Okay. Brian with a
Like,
Y,
literally.
Powell's. Oops.
I was gonna say like the Weirdo Yankovic song. Gump.
Yeah, they made a whole movie about that song.
I know, it's amazing.
P-A-U-W. Okay.
It's not nearly as funny as UHF though, so it's not the best Weirdo Yankovic movie.
And someone's put Cookie as a name, and that's it.
So have you ever played this before, Tom?
No, I haven't.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't give them too much. I mean, you say something can come out of nowhere and just ruin it. Well, it depends, you know.
Well, I mean, the point is that you.
Okay, should I start on easy or normal?
The more options you have to
Put it on
take
easy.
extreme solutions
Okay.
to things, you know.
Okay, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving. I'm saying this out loud, but it's not, like, resonating what I'm actually saying. Okay.
Here, I'll sum it up. You're flying from one end of the galaxy to the other, and you're being chased by the rebels. You're
Okay.
like the last remnant of the Empire.
Okay, I have to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Okay. Okay.
Don't worry too much about the objectives. You mainly just have to not die.
Yeah, and let's be honest here. The chances of you actually getting through it, even easy, unlikely.
Hey, let's keep a positive attitude here.
Listen. I am keeping a positive attitude.
Gish. How many things have you drank tonight?
Nothing.
Not even water?
That's
Okay.
right.
Well, you should change that.
Oh, do I have to press jump to start this off, or...?
Yeah, you
Okay.
jump as...
You jump around, okay? That's what you do in this
and
game.
that little, on the lower left, that little green bar, that's your energy. And you choose what that goes to. See, like, you see the 2 bars, that's your shield.
I'm already...
After that.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it's behind, 10
I'm,
seconds behind.
I'm already.
Just pick anything. You basically want to go to where the green thing is, so... Well, you can only
Okay.
jump so far at a time, so... Yeah, just any of those 3 stars. But yeah, that green bar at the bottom is important. Because, okay, you have energy. I think the next one is your engines. Then it's like a first aid station that your crew can get healed at.
Your oxygen.
Then oxygen, and then your weapons.
Right.
So, like, say everybody's okay, but you need more energy for your weapons. You click on that first aid station, get a little bit of extra energy, and divert it to the weapons. That's what.
Okay.
You can practice with that if you want. fact, you may as well arm one of your weapons anyway.
Oh, and right-clicking takes away. Okay, I see. So I could just right-click oxygen and kill off all my crew members.
Well, it'll
Yeah,
be
go ahead.
slow. Yeah,
Do
yeah.
that.
If you're taking away oxygen, that means you're in a rough spot where that's kind of a temporary measure. They won't lose they won't stop breathing all at once. You know, it takes time.
Okay,
and the other,
so
thing to note, the other thing to note is whether your controls and your engine room are manned, or your guns, because each of those being manned means that things run more efficiently. You cannot do jumps unless there's somebody in the cockpit. If you have someone in the engine room, it allows you to actually build up your jump faster and allows you to maneuver more easily.
Yeah, well.
okay, so
Yeah.
that's where I have to get the exit over there.
Where
so.
your crew is right now is all pretty good.
Yeah. This is all fine. And then
Right.
later on, as you get more crew,
Right.
you're going to assign them to different stations to help with the upkeep.
Okay, you detect an
Yeah.
automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Number 1, intervene to defend that outpost. Number 2, avoid the conflict. Okay, I'll
Yeah, so
intervene.
up to you, Tom. What do you feel like doing?
Well, if it's only one... Okay, so now what? Okay. So...
This is Tom's decision here.
Okay, so how do I shoot? Oh,
Okay. Can you pause? First pause. I think spacebar. Maybe?
okay.
Okay. Oh no, it didn't.
Yeah, I paused. So,
Okay, so you wanna shoot something that I guess you wanna click on one of their
Main room. So basically,
like maybe their weapons or
Right.
their shields or something.
you can disable their
I would
their
go
ability.
for their weapons. That's
Yeah.
that upper right one.
Yeah.
There, that icon.
The two hot dogs that are parallel to each other as
so
their weapons.
I just click on them and it automatically attacks, or what?
You click on the room, it'll automatically attack that room.
Oh.
What's your
Okay.
least favorite room?
Okay,
And
so...
then there's an auto fire button down there you can turn on if you want to, or you can manually shoot by pressing 1 and 2, correct?
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's it. It's been a while since I played. Auto fire might not be a bad option though for you.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
And then once you're ready,
I like how
I see.
Uh,
Okay, so
I-
number 1, Artemis. Number 2, burst laser at the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like how your first instinct is to reduce your oxygen to the ship, Tom. I think that's a bold decision.
When did I do that?
Your oxygen was reduced by 1 at one point. It looked like.
I think it was damaged or something because I didn't change it.
yeah, and you want now before you head out, you should probably do repairs. Like your cameras on board the ship are damaged, so you move
This is
a guy
destroyed.
into
For
the room.
the sensors are destroyed.
Yeah, you can just send
Oh.
someone over there and they'll repair it automatically.
Yeah, so pick the pilot or something and send him into the room.
Oh, so it's like RTS style where I right click to move them. Okay.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to
Okay.
fix up anything before you jump, because when you jump again, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So, but right now it's, you don't really have anything to worry about. You just gotta take care of things.
Yeah,
there's a genre for this-
someone said no need to open individual doors after I kind of figured that out, but yeah, I was like being like really old school
This-
with game, like having to do every single little step.
This game is less RTS and more RTS SCDS. It's the real-time space crew death simulator.
But it's kind of tactical more than anything else.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
Space
mean,
Death Simulator though is the genre though.
okay, so everything is repaired
Yeah,
and
yeah, you're
optimal.
good, I think.
Okay.
so yeah, you can go ahead and jump.
Oh, there's a store there. Wait, distress beacon.
You might want to power on your weapons actually,
Yeah, you want to leave those weapons powered on as much as possible because
then you can
Because it'll allow them to be pre-charged before you begin a fight.
You can go in guns blazing if you need to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to
Alright.
like pull off system reserves like that. So.
Alright, I guess I'll head for the distress signal. I feel like I'm I'm putting myself in unnecessary danger, but okay, a refugee ship drifting in
Hey, this is
space.
his first game. Well, he's the captain.
Listen, I'm not saying that he's not the captain. I'm just saying, oh jeez.
Looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone's on board. Hail them.
Go ahead.
It was
Hail
using
them.
the refugee ship as bait. Of course it was. I actually was expecting the ship itself to be a trap or something.
But see, here's the thing. Sometimes it's not bait. That's the problem. And sometimes it's really good to help out. So.
Well, I have my own thoughts on it, but I'll keep quiet on it till time.
Well, I know your general policy on how you handle these situations.
Well, no, I mean, hey, we can do this Star Trek style. You know, go at it like we're a member of the Federation. The Federation wouldn't ignore those.
Yeah.
There's no way they could ignore those refugees. So.
Contact the refugee ship. Refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. Okay, so they actually were.
Oh, yeah, you're nailing it.
Okay, as a gesture of
Told you.
goodwill, seeing how effectively you dispatch the enemy, they offer what supplies they can spare. Thanks for giving me all of your stuff. Good luck drifting in space.
Here's all our fuel and money. See you later.
Okay, well, I know this area is safe. I want to go to that store.
You may not have all that much to buy at the store, but yeah, you might as well.
Okay. Transmission from the nearby planet indicates an outpost below, which offers supplies to travelers. You send down an away party. An away party? Okay. Oh, I can hire crew. Okay. I need 45, what is that, gears? How does this work? I don't understand the UI yet.
Oh, okay, so you can hire crew members for currency if you want,
But-
additional ones.
How much do I have? Oh, I have 97. So, 50 plus 45 is 95. I can't afford to hire the two of them, can't I?
You just barely can, yeah.
Okay. Why don't I do that? Because then I can use more of my NPC names and stuff. Foreman.
Yeah, one of the things we'll want to do at some point is start upgrading some of your systems or subsystems on the ship.
So how do I rename these guys?
Oh, I'm not sure if you can for new ones.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the whole reason I
Yeah,
got
that might
them.
only be for starting off.
Well-
You say this like, oh, one of the things you should do is upgrade your systems. It's like, well, yeah, but you should also get repairs and having crew members. It's like,
Yeah.
there's like 10 different things you should be doing, and you never can do all of it. So it's
Right. But I mean, I'm just, it's just one of those things you have to start planning on early on. It's almost like you have to decide on a certain route for the ship until the game changes your mind later
Or
on.
hey, or you can just wait till
Oh,
there's a
wow.
problem and it's real obvious.
Thank you so much. Someone, Black Bomber.
Speaking of clean
Hold on.
water, interesting enough, my state constitution, Montana, guarantees its citizens clean water and clean air. Give my bits
Wow.
to thee also if and when. You die name your commander Ross
Okay,
Freeman or
it said
Commander
also,
Ross.
yeah. When you die, name your commander Ross Freeman or Commander Ross.
Okay.
Well, I think if you name him Commander Ross, I'm gonna have to make some of the judgment.
I think that's fair, Ross. I mean, because let's be fair. You are in charge in that case.
You can rename crew in the ship tab. Okay, cool. If and when you do, name your commander.
I would try to get away from that red wave.
I don't know.
How do you name your commander?
I think. I thought those commercials told us that we have to catch the wave, though.
Pretty big wave.
It is. I mean, you can catch a lot of it. There's
So-
plenty of wave for everyone.
So there's a thing later on where you can name your commander, or what? How does that work?
Well, it's like your initial crew member.
Yeah. Whoever's in the cockpit, you can say is your commander, or you can say someone else is your commander, and put them in like a useless spot of the ship, and say they're the commander by proxy. They aren't responsible for anything but telling the crew what to do.
Oh, I love this. Okay, so I named this guy the Spiffy One after someone's request, and just shortens it to the Spiff.
I like the Spiff. It's a good name.
It is a good name.
I don't know if this one is gonna fit. Oh, I accidentally took a screenshot. Grandmaster Chad. No, it doesn't fit. I guess I'm gonna save that one
How about-
for a different game then, because it won't fit on this.
How about Grand Chad?
I hope it shortens it to Grandma.
Oh, Grand Chad.
Hold on.
Grand Chad is a pretty good name too. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. If I remove spaces, then I can fit Grand Chad Bobson. There we go.
That sounds about right.
It's supposed to be Grandmaster
That was-
Chad Bobson, but okay.
I mean, he does look like he does look like Grand Chad though.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure that $5 goes towards the charity as soon as I get a chance. Thank you so much. Okay. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supply of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Officers to solve their problem by launching a missile.
That seems like the most appropriate one.
I mean, they wanted explosives. I mean, so sure, why
It
not?
didn't say how to receive the missile. That's the most important part.
So the options are, offer to solve their problem by launching a missile.
A solid reputation here, Tom.
Give them the
This is
request.
a reputation made.
I say missile weapon.
It says I can give them 5 missiles, but why do that when I can just launch
Or
it?
you could give them 1 missile.
So, okay, just, if I do offer to solve their problem by launching a missile, is the game going to interpret this as me taking aggressive action against them, or is it going to be like,
I
here,
have no
I'll...
idea.
I mean, Tom, we
Your
don't know yet.
guess might be as good as ours, Tom.
Yeah, we
I'm
might be heroes
Alright,
or
I'm
war
going to launch
criminals,
the
or-
missile. Only one way to find out. Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm. We have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Launching a military-grade
Sure.
weapon into our minds isn't exactly what I would call union-friendly. Well, at least he was diplomatic and not... I was expecting a Civilization 2 answer.
This-
Like,
this is
you
what
dare
happens."
threaten our great civilization? We are at
This is what
war!
This is what happens when we allow them to unionize. They demand unreasonable things like not getting shot at by missiles, okay? This will not stand.
And that would have been so much faster, you know?
Yeah.
That's all they're doing is slowing things down.
They
They don't-
really argued so hard for that clause about not being blown up with missiles. And,
Well, you're really gonna give them more missiles afterward. After that, they were so upset by the 1 missile.
okay, so if I give them 5 missiles, that basically means I'm down some of my ammunition. How many do I actually have? Oh, I have 11.
11, I think.
I don't think I can help them.
Tell them no.
He says, I understand. Good luck at the roll. We'll try and make do with what we have. Okay. Okay, you find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding.
All right.
I can send my crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire, or I can dock and try to rescue the survivors.
All right. So here's my question for you. Okay, how much do you value the life of your crew, Tom? Not at all, or very little.
And your ship.
Yeah, it doesn't like if their fire suppression system isn't
Like,
responding.
If you value
and-
your ship and not your crew, then I think
Send your
the first
crew.
one's a pretty value.
If you value your crew, but think that your ship has been cheating on you with some other captain, then your ship at risk. You know.
Like, it sounds like trying to put out a fire with my like half a dozen crew members is going to be a bad idea if their entire space station is going to be destroyed. So I'm going to try to rescue the survivors.
Okay, I mean, you could also have your crew members drink a lot of water so that they're more likely to put out a fire when they go in there. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's great. So I didn't rescue any of them, and I took damage.
Well, you got some materials though, so.
That's
I
not
think
fun.
you need to repair your oxygen.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Generator.
Where's... Okay.
It's okay. It's not urgent. It's just one of those things you don't want to forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Like-
I don't want my guys to
so
suffocate,
send a guy
you
into the
know?
room.
No.
it's
Call
not
me a
urgent.
stickler
It's not
for safety regulations,
well, Tom, you've seen Apollo 13, right? You know,
but... Yeah?
when they were making that carbon dioxide filter, that wasn't like priority item number one. You know, they first had to stop like venting oxygen and leaking out of the ship. And
Yeah. Okay, so, the hull's damaged. I guess I can't repair that, can I?
you can, but only at the stores or space
Okay.
stations, that sort of thing. So you gotta hang on until you find another one.
Wait, what's this? Oh. So that red line, is that showing how
That's showing the progress of
the rebels?
No, the Mountain Dew Code Red party. You know.
Yeah. You made a. What's the word I'm looking for?
Warning, the rebels have control of this
Novel
location.
decision. Heading west.
Okay, so I better not
Your
go
last
back
one.
to the store. I better just run for it.
I mean, if you want to go to the corner store to get yourself some tasty drinks, you can always do that. You might just run into the communist wave, though.
Really, what Skitch is trying to say is, I think what we really should be doing is let's all go to the malt shop.
Okay, you arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. This is always a trap.
No. It's not always a trap,
Not
though.
always.
Okay, I'll
Yep.
board the station and look for survivors.
Okay.
This is the worst part about this game, Tom.
Some sort of disease
Everything-
must have wiped out you pull back to the ship, but it looks like your crew member is not going to make it. Cookie is gone! No! Your crew member insists you leave them behind, not wanting to endanger the rest of the crew.
See, Tom, here's the thing. It's not always a trap, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to take a risk.
Well, like,
gotta be well-
in
yeah,
every
that's-
fictional story I've read, it's a trap. Okay.
Well, that's the way the cookie gets diseased and left off the ship. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly how that saying goes.
That's right.
Alright, I'm going into the nebula.
Do
Whoa,
it.
the rebels are already there in the nebula? Well, I guess I had no way of knowing, because the nebula.
So
Okay.
this is actually this isn't the main rebel force, Tom. This is just a sort of patrol bot. So
Right, but...
so this is unrelated to that giant wave coming at you. Yeah, remember.
Well,
pause
I
if
know
you-
that, but,
that's what
yeah.
you do.
And he has like a little,
Okay, Tom, I might want to suggest. Oh, okay, yeah, it's your. If you want, your engines can charge faster. Maybe you want to take away from like the medical bay power, because nobody's hurt right now.
I
So
see.
they may not need it. Oh, you got him.
Okay, what's damaged? Oh, my monitor systems again.
Yeah, although sometimes when you're in a nebula, those get shut down anyway. Yeah, actually, those aren't even.
Oh,
damaged,
it's
just
yeah, it's not damage. It's just yeah.
signals from the nebula.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, this enemy drone, the one that was hovering around me and shooting.
That's just one of their ways of attacking you.
Oh, okay. So like, I noticed it's still floating there. Like,
Well, you can get power-ups to sometimes harvest those, or
okay, I can't.
but that's it's some of the power-ups. It's like
Okay.
a chance within a chance to get the right one you need in order for it to be helpful. So
Some in the chat, and
it's
that's
like
the way
in
the cookie
DayZ when
crumbled.
You really need food, and you go into a barn, and then you happen to find like a clip of ammunition for an AK-47 that you haven't seen anything in resembling that. It's like, well, that's good, but I was really hoping for like canned soup or something. You know?
Canned soup is really overpowered in FTL, by the way.
Okay, I'm in another fight already.
Oh, okay.
Relationship hostile. So yeah, I noticed that.
Symbols- What?
I noticed I can preempt and like I can give advance orders to the weapons before they're powered up, so they attack as soon as they're ready. That's handy.
Or
Yeah,
you
you're
can,
curious,
you can also
the
switch
symbols,
on
the
auto
bottom
fire
left
if
one
you
is
want.
the engine, the center one is like the helm, and then the when you're attacking is the weapons.
Okay, I'm close to the exit. Receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? I guess I do. I got pretty far from the fleet. I think going through the nebula helped shake them. What assistance do they need though? They haven't specified.
Oh,
need to
that's the fun part.
That's the yeah. Well, it's just space is full of mysteries, you know.
Okay, so they need me to scan the planet for life forms because their sensors suck. Find if you modulate the feedback signal of your sensors to just the right frequency, you're able to get through the atmosphere and perform a complete scan. So, I find no life. The team is grateful, ready to get to work. The station scientists have a unique talent for life support and offers to upgrade my oxygen system. Awesome. Okay, and I'm at the
Oh,
exit.
there you go.
Oh,
See, helping people paid off.
and there's a store. Do I want to go straight to the exit, or do I want to go to the store?
Store first.
Okay. Okay, I can't hire more crew. I've got 73. What can I buy? Drone control.
Casinos.
Repair.
What's that?
Can you do that? Well, again, I'm.
Oh yeah,
I'm
fix
checking
all.
about
Oh, okay, so yeah, that should be. Okay, that's good. More
that.
missiles.
Buy another weapon.
FTL fuel.
Although again, he was mentioning, you can also upgrade your ship to, like, you know, you can add more units to any of the systems, and sometimes that increases functionality. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna get the
with
Iron Blast.
shields. If you add another 2 units, then you need to take twice as many hits in order to get hit.
Allows you to deploy
Definitely
drone
recommend that
schematics you
over
found.
drones.
Each deployment costs 1 drone part.
I would. Okay, it's just my advice. I would skip drones for starting off. It's kind of. It's one of those things where you kind of need the drones to fuel it, and it's a tricky balance to pull off.
Oh, okay. When I saw the FTL fuel and such, when it said ×5, I thought, oh, you get 5 when you buy it. No, it's saying it has 5 left. Okay.
It's generally safe to assume something's not in your favor if it looks like it is. In this game.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the exit. Arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FDL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try to improve your reactor in exchange. That sounds like that would be useful.
That seems pretty fair.
Yeah.
I need to give them 3 drone parts, but I don't even know what those do. And I just bought 2 extra missiles, so that's good for me. Okay.
Might as well go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, okay, next sector. Oh, there's like a whole web here. Uncharted Nebula, civilian sector. I mean, civilian sector sounds safer.
Probably is.
Okay.
And I mean that this time, not in an ominous, you're walking into a trap.
Listen, you know what? You know, civilians have guns. I'm just saying.
Maybe in your country. Okay.
Okay, so nothing's... No news is good news.
Oh, hey, the exit's much closer this time. Alright, I'm gonna go to this nebula. Danger. A mantis scout. So, is this like a different faction than the rebels? Okay. Well,
Oh yeah.
Mantis tend to be slavers
enough
among
system
other
power.
things.
I don't have enough power to do my ion blasts.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. You would have to disable one of your other guns to do that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you'd have to upgrade the weapon systems overall to fire all 3 at once. Ooh, nice hit. And sometimes targeting their shields can make more sense. That's that SI
Yeah.
kind of.
With the ion in particular, you like it's nice to use your ion to disable their shields. You shoot their weapons, and then you shoot their storage room with all the Twinkies in it. Then they're screwed.
Okay, let me catch up on the chat a little bit here. I'm having a hard time reading this. You gotta be Starfleet and be Starfleet. That came out wrong. Can turn off the metadata. Right. That's what you guys have been saying. Okay. This engines. Okay. Where to next? Oh, I can't even make it across there because it's too far. Okay. I see now why this is harder. Okay. Heading to the next nebula. Does every nebula have something? 2 danger icons. Oh, I'm in the middle of
the nebula tends to you usually don't have as much power, or your
Right.
systems get interfered with, or something
Right.
like that.
Jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment, or avoid the risk and wait to jump away unscathed. That's a tricky one. I like getting equipment. It kind of looks like they're, Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Despite your caution, the lack of detection equipment allows debris to crash in your ship, damaging the hull. You salvage what you can, prepare to jump. 4 damage on my hull, but I got a lot of supplies, so that paid off, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. They doing repairs now, or I hear them making sounds. I don't know.
You can upgrade your main systems. You don't have to be at a station to do that. I'm trying to remember how you do it from within the menu, though.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah, I think you just click on the ship icon.
Okay, upgrades. Oh, I see.
So if you wanted more shields or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna power up my weapons. I can't afford to do it more, I don't think. Med bay, I don't need that yet. Shields.
Yeah,
that would be a
increases
help.
incrementally. So.
And I don't have enough money to do it a second time. Sensors, door system. Allows remote opening and closing of doors. See, the thing is that doesn't sound immediately useful, and that makes me think there's going to be some nefarious thing that's going to happen later that's going to really screw me over if I don't. Well, I can't afford it anyway, so...
I would just take it at face value, Tom. It's... I mean, but really, you could be right, but in the end, what's going to matter more, having that extra gun, or whether your door, you can click a remote control, have your doors shut, you know, or that extra layer of shields.
Okay, there's a Rebel Scout waiting for me. This one looks different than before.
I'm gonna have a lot of options. Missiles right off. Ooh, that was a big hit.
They send you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. Sure.
Like, how about I take this and let you die? Go.
No, they don't actually let you go.
I know.
The full bastard route. Yeah.
You only go half bastard, not full bastard.
Yeah.
We're part of the USS half bastard.
Alright, this might be a bad idea, but let's see. Yeah, okay. They're powering up their FDL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Okay, weapons full.
Yeah, but you're pretty far ahead. Too. You know, I think that's another bonus of the Nebula's fleet tends to advance half as quickly.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, if you want to stop them from getting away, that engine one is the best one to do it.
Oh, that's true.
That's the bottom center. But, you know, survival is always a popular option as well. Yeah, they're
Okay.
not going anywhere.
Oh, there's some fires I gotta put out here. Grand Chad is,
You might want to. Okay,
injured.
Tom. One thing you might want to do is take.
Close
first,
off that room.
Power up your
doors?
Yeah, okay. The easiest way to... Okay, pause it.
Okay.
The easiest way to put out fires is to actually open up the doors and vent it out into space. But you gotta make sure your guys aren't in the path.
Okay.
So I would pause the game, get your guy in a safe room, then open up all the doors, like you see in the two on the top and the bottom, those two doors leading out into space.
Also, the doors on the left,
those
though.
and create a path to the fire.
You also have the doors on the left to open up the space, too.
Oh yeah, the doors on the left, that's true.
Okay.
So just get your guys out of the way, and just like flood open the doors.
Yeah, just snuff out the fire, and then throw your people in there before you close the doors to both kill them and repair the room.
Okay, so
I feel like we're like one of those like little angel, little devil cartoons, you know, on Tom's shoulder.
yeah,
mean,
except
listen,
you're both the same one. Okay.
Hey.
Actually, no, we gave quite different advice. Actually,
Yeah.
it
Here's
was
the
a little
thing.
confusing.
Right, you listen. Do you want actual advice, or do you want to kill everyone in your crew?
Oh, I thought it paused. I guess it didn't. Okay.
Yeah. The pause thing's pretty good.
Okay, so I opened the door here, but I don't see the.
When we see the red lines, that means the oxygen's being drained. So
Okay.
you just gotta keep it up.
Tom, I don't think you did pause it.
Oh, I
Okay,
paused
there
it
we go.
now.
Never mind. I was delayed. And if you open up more than one door, it'll vent faster. So
Okay.
So yeah, your guys are in safety. Wait, no, I would keep it paused there, Tom.
Okay.
You can assign the doors to be opened. Okay, wait, you're good.
Pause.
It's okay, I figured it out. What? Oh, whoops.
Yeah, but now you're gonna have to send those guys in on shifts to repair that oxygen as fast as you can.
Yep.
That's number one priority. Oh, oops.
This is gonna be a
I
problem
like
here.
Somebody put, like in the Twitch stream, somebody's put up like
Okay.
something with their hands on their head. And, like,
Grand Chad! Alright, I'll let them.
Ed will be missed.
Oh man, this is bad. Wait,
you might want to power up the med bay again, actually.
look at this. The O2 actually has
Send them
one
to the
thing
med bay
on.
and turn on the power.
Yeah,
I would do.
dude. Yeah, don't underpower your med bay when you're trying to repair your oxygen because
Oh.
you need to be healed up.
Yeah, so click on the med bay, the cross symbol. Well, no, Tom, but
Okay.
okay.
Well, you're 10 seconds behind me, Roz. Okay.
So yeah,
It's my first day!
Tom, you might be screwed here.
I feel like that should be like the last signal the Federation receives. Like, we've lost contact with. This is my first day.
As you're exploding.
And it's like, we really shouldn't have sent those people out there. This was a mistake. Fuck. Oh well. Guess we're all dead now.
Okay,
Good
so
job, everyone.
Gump is still okay, Pals is still okay, and we still got the spiff.
I'll tell you what, life is like a box of space chocolates.
It sucks.
Every time, you never know what you're gonna get, but you're probably gonna die.
What do you mean you don't know what you're gonna get? There's a label inside that tells you what all the things are.
Well, you never know what you're gonna get. You look at one of the chocolates. Is it death or is it painful death? I don't know.
Is choking on chocolate delicious death, though?
No,
Everything
because if you're
is
choking
delicious death.
No. If you're choking on it, it's past your taste buds, so it can't be delicious.
I mean,
Well, yeah, but you could
you're
have tasted
right.
something along the way. Well, that's where the uncertainty comes in. Like, did you just swallow that sucker straight, or did you, kind of chew it a little bit, then choke on it? If you chew it a little bit, then you're gonna taste it. That's where the variety of FDL comes in.
Okay, I can hire some more crew here. What are these like? Oh, these are aliens, huh? Sorry, that was
Is that
gonna.
a problem?
I mean, I shouldn't say they're aliens because I'm on their planet. I'm the alien, but if they're non-human,
man.
as
Hey, you're the Federation.
Go to page 2 for a moment, Tom. Just go to page 2 real
Oh.
quick.
okay. Hull beam, halberd beam, and healing burst. This is also good. Self-teleporting healing unit that instantly heals all friendly crew in the room. Okay, that's cool. I can't afford to hire any crew even if I wanted to. System repair drone. Will seek out damaged systems and repair them automatically. Oh, it requires a drone part.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
What, for the drone?
Yeah, the system repair drone.
Don't get the drone. You can't use it though.
Why not?
You need a drone control module on your spaceship, which is 75 materials.
Where does it say that?
Page 2.
Oh, I
This is
see.
easy to move, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
And also remember, Tom, you can be using the same materials to be upgrading your systems.
I like the chat. Grand Chad was violently bended into space. He did not suffer. Rest his soul.
Technically speaking, we all live in the same universe. I don't know what that's
Yes.
referring to, but... Okay.
You're technically right.
The most important kind of right.
Thank you for the Clone High reference of sort.
I actually didn't know that was a Clone High reference. I
Well,
just been
there's
seeing...
the part where it's like, you are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
For some reason, I thought it was a Futurama thing.
It's also.
Oh, wait, no, it is, yeah. I think it
Okay.
is. I might have got the reference
You
wrong.
might have, but it also might be from Clone High.
It sounds like something JFK from Clone High would say.
I love Clone High.
Clone High is great, and I'm upset that the show only lasted a season.
The other day I was at a grocery store and I saw like they had a party planner there, and I immediately went back to JFK. There's the episode where
like,
JFK is teaching
Martin
Gandhi how to be
Martin.
cool. He's like, "Here, read this," and he points to the big sign that says, "I would like a party planner." He's like, "I would like a party planner." Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow it down. Why are you rushing? Stretch it out a little bit more. I would like a party planner.
So
Tom,
you
you
should.
dead yet, or what's going on here?
What's that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tom,
I'm deciding. Yeah.
Tom, we were taking bets before you started about how long it takes for you to die, man. And if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna be losing some money here.
Gitch is donating all of this money to charity, so people can drink water. Right, Skitch?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom,
yeah.
if
Yeah.
you die, others will. Is
Wait, there's another store. Huh.
Yeah. The other corner store.
Well, I'll just go to the exit because I spent most of my money anyway. You received a message from a small refugee convoy. Hail! We'd like to help you on your mission, but don't have much to offer. If you have extra metal, perhaps we could work on your ship. Okay. Oh, I don't have 40. If I spent 3 less at that store, I could have.
this is how FTL.
This is
works.
only your fault.
This is the heart and soul of FTL, right?
There's also why going to more events ultimately is a good thing, because you want to farm for resources.
Zoltan.
Oh, this hour's almost over.
Okay. Oh, this music is so good.
Yeah,
I know-
FTL has a good soundtrack.
Everyone's been telling me that this
Ben-
has great music, but I hadn't experienced
Ben-
it yet.
Ben Prenti did a good job. It also is it's actually kind of an interactive score, because you'll notice how the music just shifts slightly when you go into a fight. So it's a very nice
Sort of
cohesive sound.
dynamic.
Yeah, a little dynamic. Yeah.
Speaking of things that are dynamic, you know what's really dynamic?
What's that?
All the people who are so great at donating to help people drink water.
So
That's lame.
Tom's gonna make it through this
Okay,
map.
it's 5:50 a.m. on the West Coast. What? It's 4:50 a.m. on the East Coast, so I don't think that.
Yeah, I was about to
Right.
say, what are you talking
The
about?
other West Coast.
There is only one West Coast.
Of,
The Western
of Europe?
The west coast of Florida, obviously.
I mean, you're technically correct there as well.
I'm pretty sure the west coast of Europe is still a few hours over.
You keep playing, Tom. I'm gonna pull up a time zone map and see. If
There are many West
Could a
Coasts,
school of.
but this one
Okay.
is mine.
see if there's any West Coast where this works.
The west coast of Lake Erie.
There's 550 there.
Okay. Stress signal is coming from a small space station.
That'd be Nova Scotia, man. Try Nova Scotia though. Like up there. There might be a west coast in that time zone.
Europe is the Florida of Asia. You might be right about that.
What? That's such a great.
Good.
Hey, getting the ion weapon really paid off. There's a haywire weapon system, and I managed to disable it with ion, and so I got a bunch of cool stuff, and it cost me nothing.
We may have one. We may have one of these little islands. Not little islands.
Like
Which island?
Greenland?
Yeah. Hold on. I need a bigger map. 1 second.
You need a bigger map. You call that a map? This is a map.
Okay. The
It's not a map, that's a spoon.
I see you played Mappy Spoony before.
it's not clear to me because maybe they share times. The west coast of Venezuela might be a possibility, but there's one that's definitely one. Okay, so we have. Oh well. Oh no, the map was misleading. All right, yeah, no, that's totally the west coast of Chile, man, South America. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, man. Your Chilean fan base is expanding there, Tom.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the wrong thing, and also, let's see.
Oh, wow. So I upgraded my engine so I could hopefully jump further, because I see there's a lot of empty space in this thing, and it didn't really help me. Alright, I guess I'm going down to... Oh wait, possible ship detected. Oh wait, I've got to power up the thing all the way. And now I can... No, I still can't. Alright, let's see. Can I make the jump here? Yeah, okay, I can make the jump with it at 1. So I'm gonna put the shields up. Require system upgrade and the weapons. Just in case.
Yeah.
We receive a message. This area is off limits. Submit your ship to processing. It's only one guard ship and a lowly beacon. You decide to fight. Why is it making the decision for me?
Because it's only one guard beacon. They just went over that.
Also, Tom, what are you gonna do if they turn over your ship? I mean, you can't do that.
I didn't realize. Like, it doesn't say it's a rebel. I thought it was like just like the local authorities who.
It is. Oh, it is probably.
Yeah.
Listen, you're just trying to get to the Fish concert, and all these people are just, giving you a pride.
That's the vibe we're giving off for our crew here.
That's right.
Like,
I was like, dude, man, we're just trying to get
well,
to the
that's
Fish
true. We have
concert.
been helping everyone, haven't we?
Dude, man, you want to catch some Grateful Dead, man? Sure, man. Sure, man.
Gotta keep trucking.
Tom's wrecking them. Wow.
The man, what you gotta do?
You're exceeding my expectations, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Is
I
Tom
don't know.
actually gonna win this on his first ever time playing, even though
No.
I
it's
didn't
not
say
easy?
that. I didn't.
It is uneasy, guys.
Oh, no, you don't understand. Even easy is not easy.
Easy is still bullshit, is what we're trying to tell you.
This game has 2 flavors of bullshit.
What's your favorite?
Boysenberry.
Ooh. How intriguing.
I do like alliteration, so. Oh, I got an anti-personnel drone. I just can't use it, but whatever.
You could sell it to slave labor. I mean,
It's a drone.
hey, just because it's not sentient does not mean it's not a person. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of does. By definition.
That's
Point counterpoint. Yeah.
that's just you being dronist, man. Okay, come on, man. It actually does make me think it'd be kind of interesting for a variant ship to be nothing but drones, like no living crew, all drones.
Okay.
You've come to the drone zone.
The drone zone sounds like a fun place.
Tom actually gonna make it to the exits? Wow.
Zoltan ship. The nature of this
Oh,
of
so-
the day is rotational. Oh, is this time cube?
Oh shit, man.
The fever is emaciated. The reason is they've got some nasty deep space dementia. Yeah, that sounds like time cube. Before you can consider finding help for them, they open fire. Okay. Well, luckily I'm prepared for this.
They're about as friendly as the Time Cube website. Too.
Why don't you trade them some missiles? You know, directly on the ship.
I'm glad you brought that up, Joker, because
Third Ensign Juice Juker? You know?
I'm actually piloting.
Okay. Hold on, let me pause for a second. What's damaged here?
My heart.
You can still fire. You can still fire 2 of your weapons. Just don't worry about it too much. Just leave them there.
By the way, Tom, did you see someone did an animated thing of when you, me, and John played Time Cop?
No! Oh, send me that.
Yeah, I'll have
Okay.
to send you that to check that out. It's the thing with the guys who I think it was like the World War II section.
Okay,
Change the mechanics of easy for the advanced edition.
Tom. First thing, pause,
yes.
and deal with your doors first while you're paused.
I can open doors while it's paused?
Suspense out.
Yes, that's what we said
Okay.
earlier.
Okay, cool.
I mean, he doesn't have to open the doors. We could just let everything horribly burn. It's no big deal.
Yeah, okay.
I do like how the game accurately has oxygen deplete while there's a fire happening, which is always fun.
Okay, so I got a lot of repairs to do. So you do it, Spiff.
Actually, no, you don't.
Yeah, the engine's damaged, the shields are damaged.
I mean, listen. How much do you really need to do anything, right?
I find
Got a point.
sketch when you say, "Hey, listen," it's always best not to follow that advice.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Those instincts you might have, don't worry about them, okay? You know.
If I've learned one thing from knowing Skitch for as long as I have, he's a trustworthy guy. I for some reason I decided it was a good idea at a con to share a bed with him. I don't know why. That was an experience.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that anymore. Okay.
Upgraded doors or borders. You can't do it with a new game, but my favorite way to play this is with this sort of secret alien race you can unlock, these crystal people.
Oh,
And
the
they have
crystal
this
guys are pretty good.
ability to blast the walls of the room that they're in so that you can't open the door for several seconds. So
Yeah.
I made a ship called the Boarding House, and that thing was very reliably effective. Like, I would just teleport straight into their weapons room, seal it off, and then just trash their weapons, and then head out and just beat the crap out of the rest of the crews.
Like,
Fantastic.
are you ready for the
Like,
boarding
there would be
house?
Many times there wouldn't even be anybody on my ship. We would just all get together, go down, and just.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna take out these monsters. Boarding house initiated. What?
Yeah, well, it's like they're all like the whole crew would run to try to go fight me, but they couldn't get in while I was trashing the weapon system.
Which is
Boarding
so
house
good.
party.
Wait, so I can add more overall power by the reactors by upgrading the reactor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can upgrade almost anything. You have lots of options.
Okay.
Yeah, upgrading your
That
ship
will
is
help
really
a lot.
important.
Yeah.
It is okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's
You're wrong.
impossible to beat the game without upgrading your ship to some capacity.
Well, there might have been somebody who's done it. I don't know.
I was gonna say there has to have been at least one done that.
Some psycho out there, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and I'm at the exit beacon.
Wow. Did they change the values for easy between, like, for the expansion upgrade or something?
Maybe.
Okay, your sensors have picked up a refugee ship. There's always a refugee ship.
Yeah, to help them.
Help them die.
Okay, I'll hail them. I have a feeling they're going to attack me because they're not actually refugees, but...
Hail them with bullets.
As you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. Okay, if that was the other thing that was going to happen. It was using the
Well,
refugee ship as bait.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. They'll probably help you after you kill the pirate.
Yeah. Or they may have nothing and just be...
They might already be dead, considering it said they were being used as bait.
Hey, listen.
Or
Hey,
they
listen.
just may have nothing and be penniless refugees. I mean, there's that possibility too. I mean, they'll thank you, I'm sure.
Listen. Hey, listen. This is just helpful for the morality system in FTL. Oh wait, shit, they don't have one.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this
sure
is
they'll
this is
thank
a chaotic good run, right?
Actually, I'm not sure, but maybe sometimes they just run away because they're scared and not even thank you.
I thought it was
think
more.
that can happen.
I thought it was more chaotic shootro. You know,
Ooh.
go down some terrible puns.
They gave me a weapon.
Well, it seems like you're really getting the hang of the combat there.
Wait, Burst Laser Mark 1. Don't I have a Burst Laser Mark 2?
Yeah, but
Oh, okay,
Burst
but
Laser
now
Mark
I have
1
two.
can either. Yeah, but
Well, you can sell it later at the.
that's
store.
right. That's the thing. Extra
Or
weapons
you-
are great to sell.
You upgrade your weapon system enough, that's one more gun for your arsenal.
One time I had 4 Burst Lasers Mark II. I had 4 of them. It was amazing. It was just like barrages of lasers.
Okay, I'm gonna
It
go to the
actually was
store.
highly effective.
Before I leave the sector, I'm gonna go to the store because I got lots of money right now.
Well, you also have a lot of stuff to sell.
Please,
Dude.
there's nothing I don't have, and there's nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Okay.
Well, no, you can sell your droid, sell your burst.
Sounds nice.
You could sell your ship. That'll make a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, I'll sell the drone.
Let's see what they have for. Let's see what they have for enchantments, though. Let's see here. Augmentations, rather. Go back to buy real quick and let's look at the augmentations.
FTL Jammer. Okay. Scrap Recovery Arm. Well, that's
Scrap recovery arm is good. That gives you more scrap. That would be worthy of getting. And this is not like a hey, listen thing.
more.
That's a big deal in easy. We already get more scrap. That's the thing.
Oh, well, let me fix everything first. 'Cause that's
No.
more.
You can't do that. You can't fix everything. You can't fix
Just
me.
did.
It's just
Damn
too
it.
broken.
Damn it. Can't fix the economy.
Oh, I can hire more
Can't
crew.
fix that.
Okay. Crew teleporter. Drone control. I don't want to mess with drone control yet. Cloaking would be nice, but that's way more money than I have.
Yeah, but the recovery arm is worth it. It's flat out worth it.
All right, I'll get the recovery arm.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like, in fact, if you got that in the first system you began the game in, like that's a really good sign to start off with.
I spent almost all my money this time, but Okay,
Hey,
so
hey,
how many NPC names do I have left? Okay. Perfect.
Well, Tom, I have to say this isn't turning out how I thought it would at all.
yeah. This is surprisingly more long-lived than it should have been.
Okay.
Like I thought we'd be on our third or fourth game by now.
Sorry to disappoint. Okay. Exit.
For longer, but I'm getting to a bit of a pretty
This game is really
uncomfortable
fun.
pain. Oh, it is fun. It also will piss you off quite a bit. I'm not at a desk. And as a result, like my shoulder is getting to a lot of pain right now.
What are you doing?
You know, the way you're talking vaguely about this, I feel like you're on some laptop in like a crawl space. Like,
You-
on an
I'm-
attic.
basically-
I am effectively like that. I'm in a makeshift guest bedroom on a laptop, and there's no space where I have to lay in the bed to even be able to do
Like
this.
you
Yeah.
didn't.
I kind of figured Sketch was like the French girl pose.
Sort of broken his neck and kinda,
He's just laying there in front of the fireplace with the laptop covering his
yeah,
crotch.
well, I mean, you can't stand up because the ceiling's not that high. So.
No, it isn't. I actually hit my head against the ceiling a few times already. So
Oh, poor Sketch.
Yes.
Size really only practical option.
Okay. The mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow.
Okay, somebody's saying the easy was tweaked significantly.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Really?
Well, that
I
explains it.
believe it. I mean, come on, look at this. I mean, yeah, I mean, okay, this ship had. I mean, what system are we in now? Like the fourth or something?
I think so.
And this ship had 2 layers of shields. I mean, that doesn't sound like what I remember.
yeah, I know what you mean, man. Like by this point, they had like 3 or 4.
They're flying tanks by this point, you know. I mean,
Yeah, and they listen. They automatically steal your lunch money when they start the fight, which is never fun.
yeah, I still haven't done much of the advanced features because that mind control beam that they threw at you.
Wait,
Boy,
mind
that
control.
was rough. That one.
They're researching genetic
That
distortion.
eradicated a lot of my strategies. Like, you know.
Sure, I'll participate in the study.
Oh,
As soon
dude.
as I dock, pirates burst aboard and a hostile ship appears in the radar. You can hear the Sultans yell in the distance, "We're being held hostage." Oh, okay. So, So what, I have to fight this ship while being docked, or I'm confused?
Yes. Yep.
And
Yep.
this ship has 1 unit of shielding. See, this is what I'm talking about. And you're in the 4th system or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the main difference I remember on easy is you got more money, you know, for
Okay.
what you did. That was the main difference I remember, which that's a lot in itself.
Yeah. The final boss is still.
Oh no, I
a pain in
didn't
the
have my
ass.
shields on.
Yeah, but it was kind of a slog to even get to the final boss. Most like getting to the final boss was no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you lost somebody, huh?
yeah, this is not going well.
It's going close, which is. Again, we're all surprised here, Tom. You're doing great.
Whew, that was kind of scary. Oh, and I got a system repair drone. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have a drone system to use it though.
No, I know, but I can afford one now, and Okay. And looks like 2 of my crew members died again. Because of that intruder banana.
Again.
Okay. The spiff is still hanging in there. Are these... I guess I lost all of my original crew members. I'm a completely different crew now.
Camera just turned off. Yeah, it did. What happened?
What?
Like,
Did you go black again?
well, I don't know what happened. I've been recording myself in OBS, and the camera just shut itself down.
Oh, weird.
And yeah.
That's
Hold on, that's been,
really strange.
no, okay, stop recording. I mean, it's been going for several hours, but still. Well, maybe that's a sign I should wrap this up. I don't know. What?
Probably a good sign.
Let's see, what else did I have planned tonight?
Okay, wow, I guess I'm closing OBS. Stop recording.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can,
Okay, now it's back. Jeez, I don't know. Okay, start recording. I don't know what happened.
yeah. Maybe I should stop the game at this point. I've been playing for a while, and,
Yeah,
get other games I can...
Yeah.
well, let me. Yeah, this is such a different experience than I was expecting. I mean, like, put it like this. There's always the element of luck. If you were lucky, this is way past what I was expecting. Okay.
Yeah. I still don't know how you're supposed to name your commander. I was supposed to do that, but...
Like but like this, if I had been in charge, I would have. Like, my general policy is I never send my crew anywhere.
Yep.
Like, they do not leave the ship ever.
That I mean, there is like
there's you know, you have some lucky breaks, but there's one where it's just like, okay, crew member's dead, bye, and it can take a lot of resources to get back another one if you even have the opportunity to get another one.
Not only that, a crew member who is as skilled as the one you lost.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Where the
So...
votes?
Well, yeah, where are the votes at?
They want another Doom, so we
They want
got
more Doom. Okay, so
Right.
what's a challenge we should do for Doom?
Well,
Does it
we're
have
done
to be
with
Doom
FTL
1? Or
It can be
it be Doom
Doom
2?
or Doom 2.
Okay.
If we're done with FTL, I might bail out for the time being. I might drop by sometime tomorrow, Tom.
Sure.
Okay?
I've got some games that I can play with you tomorrow.
Sure. Sounds
I'll
good.
stick around for Doom.
Okay.
Well,
For a
I think
little
I'm
bit
gonna
of
head
it.
out because I think my people are gonna want me to get a video out. So
Okay.
gotta go work on it.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks for everybody who showed up, and thanks for having me. And
Yeah, thanks for coming, Ross.
Chug a 2-liter bottle of soda, but I guess Twitch will archive the stream afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
sure will. And
So, yeah, so that's
yeah.
what you gotta get to 750. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what, $82 to get there.
Yeah, so because I have a marker in the corner of the video, you can always like scan through and see where it is. So
I'm trying to think of a good Doom challenge.
Okay, well, we'll see you later, and I'll definitely check back to see the cardboard tube thing.
What's a really weird level of Doom 1 or 2?
Yeah.
beat the new Doom with only the pistol. I don't have the new Doom.